Well, we weren't live yet, so there's that. Now we're live.
Justin, I want you to be aware that you're going to be first up on the news.
All right.
I am recording. Okay, I'm good. My audio is picking up.
Oh, I got to turn my recording on.
I shouldn't be blowing my nose this week very much.
Done.
That shouldn't be an issue this time.
Just coughs.
Well,
that's okay. I've got I'm feeling like I'm gonna be getting sick here soon, so I think it's coming to our side of the neck of the woods.
Everybody but Lucas. Somehow.
I've been there, done that. So. Oh God, I'm on the thumbnail. That sucks.
Yeah.
Okay, is everybody recording? You want to sync up here real quick?
Sure.
Let me put my cheesecake down then before I knock it over.
Probably a good call. All right, in 3, 2, 1. All right, Justin, where are you at?
Hang on. I clicked away from it. I was about 40 seconds, give or take a few.
Steve.
Wow. Sure, you wouldn't have 15:22, I guess.
And Mike.
I was just a hair over 54 seconds.
But no more than one hair.
Nope.
Okay.
Just one hair.
I'm gonna invite our Patreon people into the chat before we start here.
Word. Eugene, if at any point during this podcast, since you have the voice meter up, if I happen to drop my cheesecake again, I need to have you ready to play Orange of the in that fucking Sarah McLachlan song on the SPCA commercials. Like you'll just see my face turn like pale and I'll start crying. I'll just play that song.
How about When She Loved Me from Toy Story 2? Will that work? Let's face it, anything by Sarah McLachlan is a tearjerker.
All your time waiting for that second.
Yeah.
Break that would make.
Don't drop your cheesecake unceremoniously now, though.
No, God, no. I'm eating the fuck out of this shit. Like a plate full of pussy right in front of me. Oh, God, we're live. Hi.
Yeah, on that note, welcome.
Because his boss doesn't want him.
Yeah, we are short the one person who is able to calm me down and make me not sound like an asshole.
Well, I guess we're all going to have to pool our resources, guys.
Okay. Steve, where's that name tag button again on Hangout?
On the left side it says Hangout Toolbox.
I don't have that right now.
For me, now it's like a blue thing.
Yeah.
I don't have Toolbox.
Huh. It does have a little X next to it. Maybe you accidentally closed it.
It's not a toolbox anymore. It's a fucking it's a blueprint. Okay.
Yeah, that's what the image is.
They changed the icon on me. They fucked me over.
Oh, okay. I didn't even notice. Hi, chat.
Hello, chat. Thank you for joining us.
Someone be sure to let us know who wins the World Series in a chat, because I'm sure none of us care.
Yeah, who's playing?
I literally, I like sports, but not baseball. No, thank you. Should have had this one ready already. I usually have it ready to post, but I'm slacking.
Ah, damn it, wrong button. It's not the right button. So, an on?
That's what she said.
Sure. Whatever gets you off, buddy.
20. Where's the Hangout link? Right over here.
I'm very disappointed that the silver and gold Mario amiibo both do the same thing. I was hoping I could get one of each suit.
Well, according to one of the websites I was on, they do give you different outfits, but maybe no.
No, I scanned the silver one and it gave me a gold suit, and then I scanned the gold one and it did nothing. It said that I had already scanned that amiibo. So.
Right,
but I am a fan of the classic colors suit. That is
nice.
Most of the time. Although I was disappointed that didn't give me a brown shirt.
Yeah. When we start talking about Mario, I'm probably gonna just take my headphones off because I didn't play a lot and I don't want to be spoiled. So
I didn't play a lot either. I only just got to the kingdom that I was eagerly awaiting. I won't say which one.
I just beat New Donk City, and that's all I've gotten to.
Just unlocked Metro Kingdom and haven't even visited it yet. So,
well, have fun getting there. Okay, how do I hide the control room? There we go.
I gotta say, doing the spin attack move is not very easy when you're playing the Switch in handheld mode.
Why is my fucking name tag so choppy? My video quality is on medium.
Oh my god, I love it.
Okay, nobody answered that. It's cool.
Must get the caveman outfit.
Steve.
Why
can't I hear Steve?
Steve.
Did we lose him?
Yep.
Bye.
In the arms of the angels.
So anybody who can read katakana is getting a nice little inside joke here based on my icon.
I don't know why my icon is so blurry though. Like I have my broadcast my bandwidth's on mediums. I don't know why it's not.
Yeah. I was gonna say you might not be broadcasting in HD, but yeah, I got nothing for you.
Yeah, it probably needs to be on HD to be visible, I would imagine.
Well, it's on auto HD. I'm not sure how it can't go any higher.
I'm looking at you now. Yeah, you're right. That's weird. Looks like the 8-bit version of it.
Always something.
I guess we'll get started here when old Stevie boy gets back.
Stevie boy.
Oh, cool. Great. Good one.
There's $2 more down the drain.
I did not say anything inappropriate.
No, there's like one person I'm sure who's like giving us money. He's like, I hate when they burp.
Yeah.
One more burp and I'm done.
Finally.
There we go. There's Steve. You back, Steve?
Yeah, but we're going to need to resync because my Audacity froze. And I have no idea why.
That's cool.
Because you touch yourself at night.
Clearly. So hang on, let me get it back up and running.
At least it happened
before the show.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm not going to dick around with the name tag thing this time because, yeah.
Loser.
It's right. Mine's not even showing up right. I don't know why.
There's always one of us who doesn't have it.
Yeah. Okay. Sorry, I'm recording. We should be good now. If we want to resync.
Oh, we do.
We all need a clapper to him.
Probably
good point.
just me and Eugene.
Yeah, that'll be fine. Ready, Steve? I'll
Yep.
let you do the countdown.
All right.
Make it sexy.
All right. In 3, 2, 1.
What you at, Steve?
23 seconds.
Nice.
And there went all the those lovely outtakes from a few minutes ago. Oh well.
I need to get myself a Waluigi amiibo.
Yeah, me too.
Luckily, that's one of the only ones that Walmart has. So,
well, you don't even need the amiibo. You can get them gradually through the game, apparently.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I don't care. I need it.
All right, y'all ready? Get started.
Sure.
Hi, Phantom. Phantom is here with us now.
Let me go back to the show notes here.
All right, let's get rocking and rolling, I suppose. Hello, everybody, and welcome to Infendo Radio. It is, did we decide we're saying the date? I guess it's the 1st of November if we did. If we didn't, then it's whatever fucking day you're downloading the podcast on, I guess. Yeah, episode 415. We've got another one for you here. It's Mario Odyssey Fest today. I'll tell you that much right now. I've got a lot to say about that. I'm sure everybody else does too. So, yeah, who do I got with me tonight? How are you doing tonight, Mike?
Oh God, I'm first for once. Am I still a guest or am I back to full host status now?
No,
you're a guest.
No, you got enough XP last week. It's good.
All right.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
Okay.
No, I'm good. I had an exam today. I fucking killed it. Doing good. Got my cheesecake. Got a sore throat. Gonna be coughing a lot, but yeah, fucking go.
Nice. Justin, how are you doing tonight? You said you were having a rough one, but it sounds like you've chippered up a little bit tonight.
Yeah, a little bit. I've been sick and tired all day, so I'm not in the highest spirits, but I'll make it through.
Nice. Well, that's all we can ask. Well, Steve, you were having some computer issues here just a moment ago, but it looks like you're with us. You're ready. What's going on tonight with you?
God, I hope I'm with you guys for your sake, Eugene. Otherwise, you're going to have a hell of an editing time again. So I'm good. I've got a nice new 2-screen setup now, so I really cannot complain, even with my computer issues.
Nice.
Well,
awesome.
You got a nice 2 screens and a really bad dress in your closet.
Yeah, that I do.
But it still fits. That's what's important.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I'm slim enough for it.
I guess so. Shout out to Lucas's parents who are watching the show without him here because he has to work because his boss is being bossy.
He is working hard, though.
Yep. Working hard while others are hardly working. So
hey, I'm hard. I'm hard when I work, so it's okay.
Shit.
Oh God.
Well, I guess it's as good a time as any to get this show rolling. Let's start with the news. Justin, you're up. I hear we have some sales numbers to discuss.
Yeah, I seem to get the quick and easy shut up, Mike. Articles most of the time. But yeah, I guess the Super Nintendo Entertainment System, Super NES, or SNES for you heathens, Classic Edition has sold through 2 million units worldwide thus far. So Super Famicom also. So, you know, that's good. They've made enough to sell that many. So that's good news. Hopefully they keep pumping them out so that the rest of us can get our hands on one. But hey, 2 million's a pretty good number for, you know, a standalone unit. And they announced that the production for the NES Classic or Family Computer Mini will resume, whatever, for 2018 summer release.
Awesome.
So, again, hopefully I'll be able to get my...
Uh-oh.
Hopefully he can get his
His
what?
hands on one because he's been desperately trying to get one as I channel my inner Justin.
Well, if Justin was not a part of the show and a patron member for this month, he could win an SNES Classic for $1 or higher.
Exactly. Thank you, Mike. That's a great plug. Yeah, join our Patreon this month. We're actually giving one away if you haven't gotten one yourself. So all it takes is $1. We're giving one away to any member, one of our members of our Patreon. So yeah, come and check us out.
And you have a really damn good shot of winning right now. We only have 7 patrons at the moment, so like you are. If you join now, you're guaranteed like a 1 in 12.5% chance of winning. So that's pretty good.
Yeah, it's not bad at all, actually.
And 6 of those 7 are secretly me.
Yeah.
Oh god.
So yeah, I guess I'll take over from Justin here while we try.
Can you just click on his face real quick and just have that be the thing everyone looks at right now?
Sure. There you go.
That is an amazing face right there.
Oh, there he is. Justin, I'm glad you're back, but I'm sad we're going to lose your face.
Is
Well,
he back now? Yeah,
Maybe.
yeah.
Well, let's not have any dead air here. We got some live listeners, so let's move on to what they also announced here with the. Oh no, he already covered that. So I guess we're kind of over this topic, aren't we? There's not really much to talk about this. It's cool that they're going to be beginning production again on the NES Classic. So, you know.
Yeah, it's nice. I mean, it's still too damn pricey for me, but it's nice that they're, listening to some around. Like they learned from their past fuck up with the NES Classic, and they learned so well they're going to make more of them. So that's commendable.
Yeah, and it doesn't seem to be at the expense of the Switch either, because they seem to be able to ramp up production like even more than what they initially thought at the
Whoa! Are you trying to say that our initial complaints against that one certain Twitter account in all of our hour-long discussions and troll fightings were wrong because they can amplify the classic stock and the Switch stock? Are you saying we were wrong, Eugene?
I don't know necessarily that, but I kind of have a feeling that Nintendo is, well, this is my theory. I think that what Nintendo is doing with these is that they're slowly producing these things like as they're producing the SNES Classic. So they're not like mass producing it at this time, but they're just kind of saving their stock. So then when they do release it in 2018, they actually have enough to hopefully
to do a release.
Demand. Yeah, right.
And probably too, like now that Apple has announced their stuff, they probably made enough for it. Maybe Apple's not using as much production right now because they've already announced their new iPhones. They probably have a fuck ton made already. So maybe they can go a month or two without production and start up. I don't know. I'm not sure how Apple does their ordering, but I know they share space with Nintendo and Foxconn. So
right.
Time will tell.
Sure.
Oh God, there's some random guy waving at us.
He's back.
For once, I'm the one with connection issues.
Yeah.
Don't jinx it. I could be next.
Guess who's back? Back again. Justin's back, and there he goes again.
What a twist.
Well, Justin, we were about to close out of your news item unless you had anything to add to it.
Go Nintendo. I want one of each. That's all I got.
And a European one for all of our European listeners.
Yes. Love that Super Famicom.
See, I listen to you guys.
Yeah. Right.
I'm sorry, what were you saying, Steve?
Yeah, precisely.
Let's get out of this news topic. Let's move out. We're going on to some Super Mario Odyssey.
What accent was that? It's a me, Mario.
No one knows. That's why it's so provocative. So I believe this one was yours, right? Steve, why don't you take us away?
So, Super Mario Odyssey has already sold over 2 million copies in the first 3 days.
Oh god.
Furthermore, last Friday saw the release of Mario Odyssey 3 in Japan and overseas. It received
Mario Odyssey
amazing.
3.
I was gonna say what?
Did I just say
Yeah.
Mario Odyssey 3?
You very
What happened to
much
Mario
did.
Odyssey 2?
Yeah, so in its first 3 days, not only did it sell all those copies, it also got amazing reviews. Most people were giving them a perfect score across the board, which was really awesome to see. Kind of
Right.
expected. But,
Except for those people that Nintendo Life was talking about.
oh, who was that? I didn't even see that one.
No, I posted the video in the chat. Nintendo Life did a video of the funniest bad reviews for Mario Odyssey or something like that.
Oh, wow.
Oh, yeah. I didn't see what the word, but I saw about that. Well, people can have bad opinions too, I guess.
How is
Well,
Mario Odyssey sitting on Metacritic, anyways? By the way.
At one point,
Quite comfortably.
it was the highest rated game of all time in the first day or two, but I'm not sure where that sits now that we're just about a week into it.
Sure. I think it's a great game. I mean, I personally, I think that I enjoy Zelda better than Mario, but I'm sure we'll get more into that when we talk about this and change the system. But I mean, it's already outsold what.
Personally,
Zelda
I think you're wrong, but
well, I mean, to each their own. You like Monster Hunter, and I like Dark Souls. You know, it's just
So,
kind of how it goes.
according to Metacritic, it's at a 98.7%.
Nice.
Woohoo! What's Breath of the Wild? I just have curiosity.
I am waiting for the page to load right now.
I think
So,
that it's awesome that it sold so many copies in just 3 days. That just blows my mind, you know.
and with the launch of Odyssey in Japan, it helped the Switch sales in Japan finally cross over 2 million.
Oh yeah, right.
So that was pretty cool.
Hit us with some numbers, Steve.
Almost got him. My internet is Breath of the Wild's at a 97%.
Okay.
Oh,
so
cool.
Yeah, it sounds like Nintendo might have the 2 highest rated games of the year, actually.
Well, it's funny though. Like, I forget what I was reading, like over the weekend or whatever. Like when the game came out, like it wasn't even the top selling game. Like when it came out, something else beat it. I forget what it was.
Probably Call of Duty.
Probably.
Well, you know, they're back to World War II again, so everything's exciting again.
Man, can't wait to punch Nazis, man.
That one's Wolfenstein.
So
Either or both. Neither.
I think Steve had an article to talk about.
The only other thing I had to say on the article was I found it interesting that they also kind of mentioned that there's about 7 million units of the Switch in the wild, and that it's expected to outdo the Wii U lifetime sales.
I think you're taking Eugene's article here, aren't you?
Oh, am I?
It's okay. I have two.
We are a well-oiled machine tonight.
We good.
Sorry, I just saw the 7 million units in my article.
Yeah, no, it's fine. But no, you're right. It's crazy. It's going to outsell the Wii U like first year. Like that's, I mean, I don't know if that's that incredible since the Wii U like was so lackluster in sales, but I mean, you know, it's great that people are catching on to the Switch like they weren't with the Wii U. You know, that just means more third parties, more games, like better all around for everybody.
More third parties, you say?
Yep, there's a good transition point.
Let me tell you about that.
Oh God.
Brace yourselves.
Why don't you tell me, Mike? Why don't you tell me about third parties?
Oh, I'm gonna tell you all about them third parties, man. I got plenty to talk about for third parties, but the one in particular I'm gonna talk about right now because they came in the news this morning. Oh God! Oh, speaking of, I got a random box today, and it had a pack of grilled cheese cracker sandwiches in it, so I'm gonna eat those. But they're probably really salty. But anyway, let's talk about EA because they're the ones that came out in the news this morning. EA, well, the title of the article wasn't this, but I titled it in our show notes for us in the know people. EA won't admit they're bitches and make games for the Switch. So EA, they brought out FIFA 18, and it's not the full game that like Sony and Microsoft and PC, I'm assuming, got on their consoles. We got like the semi-full game missing some things.
Like the Xbox 360 version.
Sure, let's go with that. However, the publisher is not in a rush to prepare additional games for the system. The Wall Street Journal, having spoken with finance chief Blake Jorgensen, says EA is waiting until Switch has been out on the market for a full year before deciding whether to bring over more games. Jorgensen told a publication that it's too early to tell whether FIFA 18 has been successful on Switch. EA wants to fully understand what the demand is for the system before it commits additional resources. Let me just tie that into with Capcom. I'm going to try to not talk about them too much. Let's say Capcom here, they also said that, like, oh, we're not going to make games on a Switch for a while because, you know, we need time to figure out what the Switch is all about. We didn't have time to develop for it yet. You know, most third-party developers don't make games at launch for consoles.
Right.
And
because, you know,
fuck you to both.
Porting over a collection of emulated NES games would have been really difficult for them.
Right. Yeah, like yeah. Oh, for to EA, first of all, they want to understand what the demand is for the system. Well, we've already gotten through like 7.63 or whatever, 6.73, wasn't the proper order of those numbers is. So many million units in like 8 months. I'm not sure what the fuck you think the demand isn't, as opposed to what the demand is.
Right.
But what we're demanding is like a full game, a game that's not full of microtransactions. Like that's what they want. Like they're putting Battlefront out on every other console that has microtransactions and loot boxes and all that shit, and we can't even get a fucking proper FIFA game. So they just want to find out how they can nickel and dime us. They want to figure out how they can like put out their shit and find a way to complain about it. Like they'll give us some random other EA game that comes out, and they'll be like, "Oh, well, it didn't sell very well, and the Switch can't handle very good hardware and stuff." So blah 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 blah. Like my nephew is EA all of a sudden. The Switch is a potato. It's just a plain potato. It's not a PS4. Like what the. It boggles my mind that they can't figure out what we want from them yet. Like and to them and Capcom, like, oh, we're not gonna wait until any earlier than a year to make games for a console. Like, why? Like, it doesn't take you that long to make a game. If you knew the fucking Switch was coming out this time last year, like, you could have got a fucking dev kit before that, I'm sure.
Sure.
Like, I'm
and
sure
arguably, like, games that come out at launch, like, those games are the ones that sell the best because there's not very much games.
There's not a lot. Yeah, like, I wouldn't have gotten 1-2. Well, I would have got 1-2 Switch regardless. But, like, but 1-2 Switch, since we're stealing your article, Eugene, 1-2 Switch has sold 1.3 million units so far. Like, it wouldn't have sold half of that if it wasn't like one of the first games to come out. Like, and that's the thing. Like, if you would have put the Disney Afternoon Collection on the Switch, that would have fucking sold hotcakes for a number of reasons.
Right.
If you would have put,
if
you would have put FIFA 18 the proper edition on fucking the Switch, that would have sold way better than FIFA 18 did. If you would have put out a Street Fighter game that wasn't Street Fighter 2, the 25th remix, that would have fucking sold gangbusters. If you would have put Monster Hunter on the Switch, that would have sold real well too.
Right.
Oh,
well,
boy.
I mean, and you look at like Ubisoft, who always embraces console launches, right?
Ubisoft.
No. Ubi.
For once in my life, I'm going to side with Eugene on pronunciation. It's not going to happen ever again.
Except you're both wrong.
You look at like Red Steel, right, which was an okay game, but like that was a really hot seller for them because it came out at the Switch launch. You know, same with the Rabbids games. You know, so
exactly.
Sorry, Wii launch.
Right.
Yeah, well, even still, like a console like the Wii with such a different hardware to like specs and everything, like it was nothing like the PS2, PS3 at the time. But like they were quick to put a game out on it because they were like, all right, this is probably gonna sell gangbusters. Let's throw that out there. And like, oh, no, like most third-party developers don't put games out on a console right away. Like, how many fucking indie titles did I pull out? I put up an article yesterday that showed like all the PS4 launch titles, and they're talking about like half of them. They're like 70 launch titles on a PS4, I think it was. and like half of them are third party, like indie titles. Don't even give me that shit. Like, don't even give me that. No one puts games out but first party developers. Like, if they didn't do that, Nintendo would be dead. Because we know for a fact that except for this console, we don't get Zelda and Mario right away. Like, and
it's rare for us to have
Nintendo. Nintendo doesn't bring out their big hitters right away. So like Nintendo would be dead in the water if they didn't get third party support right away.
Well, and if they were smart, they'd be watching what some of the other developers are finding too, because it seems like most companies that are putting games on the Switch, that's a multi-platform game like Shovel Knight, for instance. Shovel Knight and many other games sold more copies on Switch than they have on any other single console.
Right.
Because people like their games with them.
And it's and it's not just Shovel Knight either. There was other games that I'd heard about that were multi-platform too. They're doing the same thing. That was just the first one that comes to mind.
Dragon Ball Xenoverse 2 sold over 3 million units since it came out. And that game's been out since like at least March on other consoles. Like that is not a new game.
Right.
And that's selling pretty fucking well. Like a world sold well for some reason. Like even indie games, like they're not hard to port. But like even fucking indie developers who have very little in their pockets to port games anywhere anyway, they're putting shit on the Switch. They're throwing their whole hat into the ring.
Except Playtonic.
And I'm gonna channel my inner Lucas and be like, and tell you to not talk about Playtonic right now.
Okay, so I'm trying to pull up a list right now of a list of indie games that have sold better. So I'll get that to you in just a sec.
Yeah, but like that's the thing. I guess my final point is, if you're not gonna fucking make games for us, just tell us you're not gonna make games, because we know for a fact you're gonna give us Call of Duty, like maybe you're gonna give us whatever. Like we don't need EA. Oh well, whatever. They might give us Call of Duty, but what can EA give us besides FIFA?
Battlefield would be nice. I don't know that the Switch could run it, or maybe that Star Wars Battlefront game that's coming out.
That would be nice.
If we can get Doom, we can probably get Battlefront. It'd be watered down a little bit, but we can get it. Like Doom won't have the level editor at first, but we're still getting it. It won't have all this stuff right away. We're still getting Doom and Wolfenstein and fucking all that other cool shit. We can get Battlefront. We can get Battlefield. We can get both of them. Like, what the hell?
Yeah, the other two games I was thinking of were Oceanhorn and Death Squared, were two of the other indie games.
Oh, Death Squared is so good. Oceanhorn I don't care about. But
did you play that one? Oceanhorn, it sounds like you. I remember.
I have played it. I played it for about. Oh, I like that too. I like that noise. Yeah, I played Oceanhorn for a couple hours, and I just got bored of it. It looked good, but it just doesn't have a really good, like, unique vibe to it for me.
It's still on my wish list.
Sure. Cool. Well, sounds like we have seen our first timer, so that means it's time to move on to the next news topic.
Gee, who got the timer but good old Mike?
Yeah. So let's move on. We've kind of already touched about this next news topic, but
yeah, my bad.
That's okay. No worries. So
sorry, not sorry.
We'll talk about some sales numbers here. So a couple of things here. So the Switch has hit 1 million sales on a couple of games, a few games actually. So it looks like Breath of the Wild, 1-2 Switch, Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, Splatoon 2, and ARMS have all reached 1 million plus in sales. So that's really awesome. Obviously, it's all Nintendo titles, so kudos to Nintendo there. But let's be honest, those are like some of the, aside from 1-2 Switch, those are like the best games on the console right now.
Yeah,
so
without a doubt.
Well, and that's just the ones that Nintendo released. There's other, third party and indie that have released figures already too. So
sure.
Yeah,
but they don't sell.
No, no, they don't.
No, they got to figure out what their demand is first.
Oh, jeez.
So that's really awesome. So that's really good to see those sales numbers there. But we kind of what we already touched on here. Nintendo is they're expecting to outsell the Wii U console sales by did they say April, I think, or something like that? Or I think it was
by the end of the first year of the Switch, like by the first fiscal year.
Okay, so by the end of the first year for the Switch. That makes sense. So obviously, yeah, it's already almost there. So that's great. It looks like it might even get there by Christmas time. You know, like if they can pump out enough units for Black Friday, I can see that happening. You know?
Oh yeah.
How anybody know how long it took the Wii to outsell the GameCube? As long as we're talking
about
comparisons.
about an hour and a half, I think.
You're not wrong.
I'm just curious whether this is a record.
Well, the GameCube sold quite a bit more than the Wii U did. So, you know,
Yeah, it's sold twice as much.
I think the original Wii and the DS are the systems to beat.
Yeah, for sure. Well, and PS2, of course, if you're including everything. But
Yeah.
Right.
yeah, so that's awesome. Those sales numbers are good for. I mean, Nintendo's looking good. Go buy stock in Nintendo. You should have done that a year and a half ago. I guess.
We
Right.
should have done
Oh
it
my
when they
God.
posted their loss in like 2014 or something.
Right, that would have been the time.
Their stock is like I forget if their stock is either the highest ever or like the highest in like the last 10 or so years. Like it's like at a fucking huge stock right now, and I'd be fucking rich if I bought into it.
Well, what kills me is the people out there like, oh, well, Nintendo's only sold 7 million units. PS4 did that in its first 24 hours, and it's like, and this is the first time Nintendo's had this big of a success in years. You can't just go from nothing to record breaking in the span of 3 months.
Right, like they don't understand how like a bell curve works. Like you don't fucking go from like a super low dip of like having ass sales on the Wii U to all of a sudden being like, boom, 20 million consoles out the door on the first day for the Switch. Like that doesn't happen.
Exactly.
Like,
There's obviously going to be some consumer trepidation after the Wii U. So I mean,
you need to drum up that interest again. And like Sony doesn't have that problem. For some reason, Sony can fucking sell you shit and give you a controller with a touchpad. People will fucking eat that.
And even the PS3, it wasn't the console sales leader by any means of that generation, but it still sold enough to, like generate a fan base and keep everything strong. Despite all the issues they had with like, what was it, like 2 months that the PSN was down or something like that and all that.
Oh yeah, when they were hacked.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I forgot about that.
Back to Nintendo. I fully expect them to even outsell the 3DS at some point because like
that would be awesome.
Week by week, the Wii U or the Wii U, the Switch sells like 10 times more than the 3DS does, like weekly and stuff at this point. So I know overall that's pennies to dollars at this point, but I'm sure in a couple of years we'll be seeing a very stout increase of Switch sales compared to the 3DS, and I wouldn't doubt if they keep supporting the Switch the way they're doing now, that we won't see like a very close, if not passing, on the 3DS, at least, if not even the DS, maybe. That might be reaching, but
I think a lot of it might have to do with also like how long this console generation is going to be for Nintendo, right? Like how long can they ride this wave that is the Switch? Like when do they have to upgrade it to the next thing? Because like you look at Xbox 360 and PS4 and PS3 and the Wii even for that matter, and that was like a 10-year like console cycle almost there. So,
yeah, and like. Even Sony and Microsoft now are doing like the half generation. We have the PS4 Pro coming out. It's not already out, I forget.
But
it's out.
Oh yeah, and then we have the Xbox One X coming out soon.
Mm-hmm.
They fucking announced that again finally.
Which worries me because at what point are we just going to get a new iteration of those systems every year or two, like it's a computer?
Yeah, that does worry me.
Yeah,
I mean, I don't have any of them, so it doesn't bother me any, but. At some point, I'm going to want an Xbox or a PlayStation, and I don't want to have to wonder, should I get the newest and greatest one, or should I save $100, $200 and get last year's model,
Well, lucky for you, Kingdom Hearts is never coming out, so I don't think you're ever going to have to cross that bridge.
Lucky for me, I've never really liked Kingdom Hearts.
I'm mad at my PS4.
If all of a sudden Square Enix came and said, nope, actually Kingdom Hearts is a Switch exclusive. Let's go.
Dude, I'd probably just shit myself, honestly.
That'd be amazing, but it's not happening.
It's not gonna happen.
Nope, not even close.
Definitely not happening. Pipe
How,
dreams.
how about Kingdom Hearts trilogy?
I'd take that.
That'd be even better. I'd just take 1 and 2 on the Switch, honestly.
Yeah, they can port those onto the Switch. Come on.
Yeah, they run on PS3.
Sure.
Fucking
Okay, well, that was our timer, and that is looking like it's our time for the news. I'm going to take us on a break here. I got to feed my animals. They're going to beat each other up and me. So, yeah, we're going to take a little break, and we'll be right back.
Oh yeah, they look like they're really really concerned.
You don't see the yellow cat that's biting my feet.
That works. I can go use the restroom. You two chat amongst yourselves.
I'm playing Mario. Screw you guys.
So, what's up, chat? Since Justin's going to ignore me by playing Mario, what's up?
I can still hear.
What are you all wearing tonight?
Well, that reminds me, we didn't reach my goal from last week, so.
Oh my God! Please, for the love of God. Oh fuck.
We good to talk?
Yeah, go ahead. Please, for the love of God, please talk.
Please. It was getting a little awkward there, so I figured I'd take the chance.
Let me find some appropriate music to go with this action here.
Please don't. Oh God.
This is the part where I gouge my eyes out.
He just wants the spotlight.
I am playing Monster Hunter in Japanese, and I don't know what I'm reading, but it's good. It's all right.
I'm publishing an article on your guys' site.
Oh God.
I know it's going to be horrible, right?
I love how the chat is actually telling me what they're wearing right now, because that touches me in a special way.
Oh, that does
In
something
my-
to you in a special way.
In my heart.
What's going on here?
Oh my goodness.
How did this come up? I have missed it.
I think that was a blame Mike moment.
Yeah, that sounds right.
Hashtag blame Mike. What? Again?
Always.
I don't know. I'm
Try
partial
to
to
be
the blame
gold.
Eugene.
Feel bad for Lucas having to fucking work right now. Poor guy.
I know. His boss. Ugh.
Fucking, like, I know he's been up to his neck in this fucking project he's working on, this damn fashion show for his boss, but like, damn, this is.
I don't
Yeah,
I
it's cutting into our Lucas time.
really feel bad for him having to work. I feel bad for how much he makes when he works. That's what I feel bad for.
That's
Yeah.
usually the main issue.
Like, it's one thing if you're making overtime. It's another when you're making $100 here and there.
I'm pretty sure if we keep going the way we're going on Patreon, he'll make more money from that than he will from fucking working.
I already do.
Says the guy with no job, so he can't compare it to anything.
It doesn't matter. I'm still making more.
Was he
You
lying?
can't make less than nothing.
You can't.
You can. It's called being in debt.
Oh,
That too.
Oh, I got that.
Yeah. Not even gonna touch that one. 'Cause I think we're all in that boat.
yay for student loans.
Yep.
In
I am.
Infendo Radio, we've gotten horribly, horribly boring.
And depressing.
When are you guys turning into Infendo Financial Radio?
Oh my God.
Never, because that would assume
we
that we're all
finally
good
buy
at
stock in
finances.
Yeah, when we finally buy stock in Nintendo and it pays off.
So the quarterly reports show that Infendo did not do well this period. We have lost
12
a couple
Patreon.
patrons.
I liked how Eugene thanked that one Patreon user, and then the second, like an hour later, they were gone.
Yeah.
They probably didn't
No,
even realize
what-
that they donated. And
No, there was a very good reason for it.
Okay.
Wait, we
I'll
lost
take
someone
your
else.
word on it.
We lost someone else besides that one person that I thanked you.
No, just the one.
Yeah, like the only guy we've lost so far is like the one guy where we did the thank you episode, and I'm just like, thank you, and then
I
he
think
left.
he was already gone before then. I checked.
Oh well.
We'll find them be that way.
I'm confused.
Well, then it wasn't my fault. Well, then fuck it. I'm gonna keep being all nice and heartwarming and touchy in a special way when I say my thank yous for our patrons.
How do you get
I'm
up
scared.
What did you say, Steve?
there? Oh, I just said, how do you get up there? Because I
Yeah,
found
well.
somewhere I can't get. Somewhere in a kingdom in Mario.
That's one of the most annoying things, man.
You know what I find really annoying? The fact that I keep on wanting to climb all the hills and mountains and all the things that I'm used to climbing in Zelda.
Oh yeah, Phantom. Man, I know you beat Mario Odyssey, but I haven't beat it and I haven't played it in like days. So shut the fuck up.
Yeah, I've only done like 3 or 4 kingdoms, so
If you spoil Mario Odyssey for me, I'm going to blow up your house in my Minecraft village.
With how long the game is, spoil it.
Yes, as a matter of fact, it would. I already got mad at Justin for that.
Just everything, huh?
I have no
Yes,
idea what I could have possibly spoiled. I've barely talked about it.
Our discussion for Mario Odyssey is going to be interesting then, because I've already beaten it, so I'm gonna have to take.
Are you freaking
Good luck with that. Good luck with that, and Eugene. I've beaten it too, but apparently I can't say anything.
Yeah, right. I want to say how many moons I've gotten, but I guess that's kind of
Again, I will slit your throat.
It's all over the Discord. That's all we talk about is how many moons we have because we can't say anything else.
Well, that's why I muted the Discord. I muted everything.
I muted it until I beat it, and then now that I've beaten it, it's a huge channel, by the way. It's got so many comments in it, but it's yeah.
Me and Lucas went off on a tangent for about 3 hours there on non-Mario related stuff, so that added to it.
Yeah, Eugene, if you tell me how many moons you have, Eugene, I will fly to New Mexico. I'll fly out there, knock on your door, shake your hand, give you like a pow hug, like for being my bro. I will take your weed, not even pass it with you. I'll just take your weed, smoke it in front of you, and then slit your throat.
Fair.
Isn't taking the weed enough?
No, I will hit you in every way I can.
Well, I guess what say you guys? We get rolling with Nintendo's here.
Oh my god, I'm so ready to not win again.
Are you hosting, Eugene?
I am. I'm excited about this.
Oh, this is going to be good.
Yeah, here we go.
Whatever, I have cheesecake, so I don't care how this goes.
You're going to be the most mad if you don't get it.
I know, right? There were
Really?
some great suggestions in there. Okay.
So you're saying I have a chance?
Yes, you do.
All right.
Mike always has a chance.
And Lucas is gone. Awesome.
Okay, guys. Well, let's get rolling here. Let me make a note in my Audacity. Let's see. All right, we are back, ready to play some Nintendo's. Had actually a lot of listener suggestions this week, so thank you for that. Some good ones too, actually. Some of y'all made me work looking at you, Phantom, but it's gonna be okay. We're gonna be okay this week. We got it covered. So, if this is your first time playing Nintendo's or listening to Nintendo's rather, what we do here is I've got 10 songs or 10 games, and I've got songs from each one of them. And these guys are going to try and guess what they are. So
No tiebreaker?
I do have a tiebreaker just in case. So I have 11 songs queued up or queued up, however you want to. So yeah, let's get rolling with a listener question first, or a listener suggestion. So this one comes from James Ziliox. I don't know if I said your name right, probably not, but a new Patreon subscriber. So thank you for that. And yeah, let me get this one played up. He wanted me to start with this one, so I'm gonna. And away we go. How's the audio?
A little loud. Hey, Eugene, you know what I just realized, Eugene?
What's up?
I don't think Justin's here.
Oh.
Keep going, keep going.
That's too bad because I think I might know that game.
Where the hell did that guy go?
I think when you went to go feed your cat or your pussy or whatever, I think Eugene went, or I think he went to go pee or something. I think he decided to go piss.
Justin had to poop. Well, I guess we're pausing for Justin here.
We didn't even notice he was gone. Don't tell him.
This will be some fun editing. Watch how I MacGyver this shit on the.
Oh, now he comes back.
What happened?
We started without you.
No, thanks.
We're assholes, apparently. So, Justin, this one, they've already heard like 30 seconds of. So,
oh my god.
Okay, has anybody guessed it?
Nope.
Not yet.
All right.
Because I was gonna guess, but then I'm like, oh god, Justin's not here. I feel bad. Don't know why I felt bad, but I felt bad.
I say, you're not the one who should feel bad. It's the one who's hosting.
Right, that's me. Okay, so yeah, this one is a listener suggestion, Justin. Here is the last part of it. I haven't given any hints or anything yet, so you're good there.
This Four Swords Adventures? Or Four Swords?
Can you give me a console?
Well, yes, I can after I ask you.
It sounds like Game Boy Advance to me.
I know it was. God, it was on a bunch of stuff. So it was Wii U, PS4, Xbox One, 3DS, and it released on the Switch as well.
Okay. Sounds pretty shitty for being a recent game.
Multiplat. What multiplat games are on the Wii U and the PS4 and the Switch? Oh my god, I know this so fucking hard. I've played this. I know I have. What's the genre? Besides RPG.
It says that it's action adventure platform. Never played it myself, so it says
So
that
it's
it's similar to games such as Metroid, Castlevania, and Double T. Who's your next game? It's an indie game.
Yeah, I can tell.
Yeah, right up my alley. And I'm gonna kick myself for not getting it.
Did somebody like hold their phone up to their television to record this music? Because it sounds awful.
I would say it sounds awful. It sounds like retro.
Yeah, but it's so scratchy and low fidelity. It's not even like. I don't know. Anyway.
If you saw the game, it would make sense, Justin. It fits with the game.
Can I get a developer?
It's probably the only game they ever made.
Yeah, I don't even know how to pronounce that word, and I think it's like literally their only game. It's and Zunzi and Samsung's games.
That's Swahili?
Oh god, I think I
It's
just
Swahili
figured
for
out what
doggy
this is,
style.
but I can't remember the name of the game. God damn it.
Right, here's your last track.
Is this Pixel Boy or whatever it is? The one about the character where you can transform between like an 8-bit a single pixel and a 16-bit version of it.
Answer him so I can guess.
I have no fucking idea.
Is it Elliot Quest?
It is Elliot Quest.
Woohoo!
No, it's not then.
Get off of Google, Justin.
I was going to say Google. Yeah, fuck. I was going to say Elliot Quest the whole time Steve was talking, but he wouldn't stop talking long enough for me to say it.
I was gonna say Google, but then I would have been caught of collusion. See, Justin, what you don't realize is I have this dossier right here, Justin.
Well done.
Is it a quay of dossiers?
Oh, God damn
it. All right, so let's move on to the next track. I don't have a theme this week, by the way, so fuck y'all.
Good.
But here's your next track. I saw it, I liked it, and here we go. It's kind of a newer game, sort of.
Lego City Undercover.
Lego City Undercover.
Well done.
All right.
Maybe pick something other than the load music.
That was me.
I heard Mike on that one.
Yeah, I was too busy cursing.
Would you have gotten it if I picked like anything else? Because
I would have gotten it no matter what you played. This one might have taken me a little while.
All right, well that's well done. Mike and Justin are tied with one. Steve is still in the game though because we're only on round 3. So this next one, Steve, I want you to.
Steve is being true to form.
I just want my 1 point.
Steve, this one's for you, baby girl. I picked this one out thinking about you, so there you go.
Is it Game Boy?
It's Game Boy.
Okay.
Oh my God!
Right? Is this? I want to say this is Bugs Bunny Crazy
This
Castle.
is Donkey Kong 94.
No, it's not. But it sounds a lot like it.
This is Donkey Kong 94.
It's not.
No?
But this has got to be the same composer.
Yeah,
it sounds exactly like it.
It's like is it like one of the Game & Watch galleries or something?
It is not. Here's your next track.
I can confirm I've never played it.
This isn't Wave Race, is it?
It's not.
No.
Okay, I'm going to give you your first hint. This is a puzzle game.
Puzzle Bobble?
No.
Fuck.
It's obviously not a Pokemon Puzzle League.
Oh, hell no.
Alright, here's your next track. This one's a short one. Yeah, it is. Here's your next track.
It's not the Snoopy puzzle game, is it?
It's not.
Okay.
There was one.
Alright, I'm going to give you a hint. This game was developed by Jupiter.
Oh, Picross.
Ha! Wow!
That was on Game Boy?
Mario's Picross.
Yep.
To be more specific.
Damn.
Wow.
Nice. I didn't even know that was a thing.
That was good.
I did, but I wasn't going there. That wasn't where my train of thought was going.
Well, there went my 1 point.
Don't we all have Picross on Infendo?
All right, here's your next one, y'all. Let's see. Let's go to this one, which is a listener suggestion, courtesy of Heather White.
Don't let me down, Heather.
She might.
You let me down. You let me down, Heather.
I freaking love this soundtrack, by the way, Heather. I listened to like the whole thing. First hint, SNES, y'all.
Gee, no way.
Sounds like a fighting game.
Next track. Alright, y'all ready for another hint?
So it is not a fighting game?
I don't fucking know. I don't think it's a fighting game. No, let me see.
What's the name of it? I'll look it up.
No, genre is action. Your next hint is this is a licensed title.
Oh man, I don't even know. The Running Man, Commando, Predator.
You're not getting far off, dog.
Alien versus
3.
Predator.
Alien
Alien 3.
Last Action Hero. What other movies was Schwarzenegger in? Kindergarten Cop.
What?
Terminator?
It's not. I don't believe it's a Schwarzenegger film. It's not. No.
Rambo. Rambo First
So it is
Blood.
based on a movie then.
It is definitely based on a movie. Here's your next track. Okay. It was an action game according to Wikipedia. God. The movie featured Pierce Brosnan.
It's definitely not GoldenEye.
It's not.
I was going to say I'm out then because I don't know any of his movies, so I'm looking at the
Was
chat.
Dante's Peak.
Was there a Judge Dredd movie? Game
There was, but that was
Based on
still
a
on.
novel of the same name.
based on a novel of the same name.
Oh, Lawnmower Man.
Ah, you got it. Here's the main theme. I've never seen that movie. I don't know.
Neither have I, but it's the only thing I could think of that Pierce Brosnan was in before James Bond.
I had to give y'all some hints. Nobody was ever going to get that. Thank you, Heather, for that suggestion.
I need to brush up on my Pierce Brosnan apparently.
And I looked up the composer of Myers Picross, and it was not the same as Donkey Kong, so that was just a coincidence.
Huh. That song sounded just like the
did.
jungle theme, didn't it?
Yes, it did. I was thinking the same thing. Anyway.
All right. Well, here is the next track. This one comes courtesy of me. So good luck.
Fuck you.
Sounds like Genesis.
This game did appear on the Genesis.
Did this appear on some sort of compilation of some sort? Like perhaps Sonic Mega Collection, Sonic Gems Collection?
Vector Man 2, Comic Zone,
You're thinking,
Ristar.
You're thinking wrong. This game is just a multi-platform game of the era. So here's the next track.
Wait. Is this a recent game designed to resemble a Genesis game, or is this a 16-bit era game?
It's a SNES game.
I didn't even know the SNES could sound this bad.
Maybe I accidentally put the Genesis on there. If I did, then my bad. But
Well, the melody doesn't sound familiar either.
Shut up, nerd.
all right, this is a sports title.
It's a what?
Sports title.
Madden 94, Madden 95, Madden 96, Madden 97, Madden 98.
NBA Jam.
Yeah!
Oh, no
Good
shit.
one.
Oh my god!
How the hell?
Oh my god! Now that's
The
why
one
it sunk
sports
into
game I
me.
know.
That's why I fucking remembered it. Oh my god! NBA fuck. I mean NBA Jam.
That is amazing.
Well done.
And Steve is on the board.
I got my point. I'm happy. I can retire.
Just to make sure that I've got everything. Steve's got one. I've got 3. Mike's got 1.
That's correct.
right.
Heather's going to tell me in the chat here momentarily.
I knew we should have started this out, Justin.
Yeah.
All right. So this one is also a listener suggestion, courtesy of Phantom. So thank you, Phantom, for your suggestion. And
Phantom.
here we go. This one's gonna be good. Trust me. I have to kind of mess with it a little bit.
The suspense.
Okay.
Is this Lost Reavers?
Yeah, it is.
What? What was it? I didn't even hear it.
Lost Reavers, whatever that is.
Oh God.
Oh my god, it's only the best game ever. Phantom. God damn it.
Nice, Phantom.
Now I can't play that whenever I host Nintendo's now.
Well, on the bright side, you'll stop guessing it now every week.
The fuck I won't.
Is what I have to say.
That one was good. Okay, so here's the next one.
Hold on. I gotta tell Lucas that finally happened.
He's gonna call and be like, dude.
Right? Okay, so here we go with the next track. This one is from me, so good luck. I never played this game, so.
This is also familiar to me.
Yeah.
Give me a console.
This game appeared on many consoles, actually. This game came out on the Wii, the Xbox 360, PS3, Wii U, 3DS, and Windows.
It's not Okami, is it?
It's not Okami.
What about that Demon Blade game? The first name I can't remember.
Negative. Here's your next track.
Okay. I'm all out of guesses.
No, Steve, I think you should hang around for this one.
It's not Epic Mickey, because Justin would have got it already.
I don't know. I've gotten Epic Mickey once or twice.
I will give you the the publisher for this game, which was Activision.
Oh, yeah, because they only publish a few games.
I mean, I could have not given you anything at all, dog.
You said you haven't played this game, right?
No.
Google, tell me a game that Eugene hasn't played by Activision.
Is this Skylanders?
It is Skylanders.
I was gonna say, just give it to me. I'm not gonna go through all the Skylanders games.
I'm trying to think of an Activision published game that isn't like something hardcore and gritty.
Well done, Steve. I am impressed.
Thank you.
Yeah, so this one
Eugene,
is Skylanders Giants.
Huh. It just, I don't know. It sounds like a hub world from Skylanders or something.
Eugene, you're a fucking chode. Skylanders?
I have been in the presence of this game more than I wish to admit, and I never would have recognized any of the music from it.
Hey, Mike.
I apologize to anyone I
actually-
offended just now.
I actually know a guy whose last name is Chode.
Let me tell you how I picked my Nintendo's.
I know somebody named Peacock.
So I, right before the show started, I got on Wikipedia and I said, list of Wii U games, list of 3DS games. And I scrolled my mouse wheel, closed my eyes, scrolled my mouse wheel and stopped. And then I had to pick one from the list that was there. And Skylanders happened to be on there. So good luck with the rest of my list.
God.
So they're all Wii U and 3DS games.
No, untrue. It's not true.
Am I actually at 2 points?
You are, indeed.
What the hell's going on?
With Mike. Okay, so this next track, I actually have played, and so let's get it rocking right now.
The track or the game?
Well, Cuphead hasn't come out on a Nintendo system, so
Not yet. At first, I was afraid. I was petrified.
I could guess this if
failed.
you guys shut up.
right.
All right, you ready for a hint?
Mario Odyssey? I don't know.
This game appeared on PS4 and Nintendo
Mario Odyssey.
Switch.
Oh, so shit, this is a me game. Fuck.
I don't know that this is necessarily a you game. If anything, this is a Phantom game. So Phantom, listen up.
Phantom, get into chat so I can read it.
You cheating motherfucker.
I'm not cheating. I'm not Justin.
All right, here's the
I'm
next.
not cheating. Do I have to screen share so you can see?
No, then I see your porn too.
I think that's what we're listening to right now.
I could go for a new track about now.
All right, here you go. This game is a tactical role-playing game.
Oh God. So it's Japanese.
Is it like a Dynasty Warriors game then? No.
It's not Dynasty.
It's like a... No, I got nothing.
Here's your next
A
track.
tactical game on the Switch?
Oh no, wrong track. That was the next game. Here's the next one.
Tactical game. Is that Warframe or whatever it's called? Warblade, whatever, like that top-down, like 8-bit game ever come out yet? Where you can like make your own battle levels and shit?
I don't know, but that's not this game.
I'm trying to think. I feel like this sounds familiar to me. I'm trying to think of what games I played on the Switch that I downloaded demos of.
Here is your next track and final track. I'm gonna give you one more hint. It was published and it was developed by Nipponichi Software.
Japanese as fuck. Sounds like Disgaea, honestly.
It's Disgaea, actually. Disgaea 5.
Wait, fuck. Huh. Cool.
I have the demo, and actually Heather likes it. So
I played the demo. I actually had screenshots of the demo. The demo looks so good, like just the overworld. It looks nice, and I like all the penguins and shit. But like, I couldn't get into it.
right. Okay,
Huh.
so let's move on to our
Cool.
next one.
Lucas will be proud of me for that one.
Right.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Where's Lucas when we need him?
Right?
What's
Your
happening?
next track from your next game.
Oh shit. Oh. This is a Sonic game.
Eugene wouldn't play a Sonic game.
Yes, you would.
But you might play the music from one.
It's not a Sonic game, no.
This music is so familiar.
Sounds like a Konami game.
So this game appeared on the Switch.
So it can't be a
Room in
Konami
a-
game.
Vroom in a Night Sky.
It is not Broom.
God damn it! God damn it!
Is that the only thing it appeared on?
Yeah, actually. Here's your next track. music
Is
may
this
have.
Puyo Puyo Tetris?
No, it's not Puyo.
Would have thought Mike would have gotten that if it were.
Yeah. Let's be real here.
This was.
Although I was going to guess that next, honestly.
What'd you say, Eugene?
This was a Switch launch game, however.
1-2 Switch, Fast Racing Remix.
Super Street Fighter 2 HD.
I was gonna say Fast RMX.
Yeah, sure as shit is.
I forgot the
Damn.
game existed.
All right.
All right, Mike has stormed in.
I didn't play the remix. Is it worth getting if I have the Wii U version?
Yeah.
I mean,
I heard it was.
Is it worth getting, period?
fun if you haven't played it before, for sure.
Mm.
Okay, here is your next track. This one comes courtesy of another Patreon subscriber. So thank you, Minus, for your suggestion. Here we go.
Yeah, and Eugene actually takes proper notes.
I just have 2 screens and lots of tabs.
Power Rangers?
Nope.
That sounds an awful lot like it.
Oh my god.
Oh my goodness.
Can you start this over?
We open up the Wikipedia for this page, and here's the over.
Apparently he can't.
Why do I know this? Eugene, should I know this?
I don't know. It's a SNES game, so I would say no.
Is it Super Mario RPG?
No.
Okay.
Final Fantasy 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
I'm not doing this shit again.
I'm covering my bases this time. Mystic Quest.
This is not a Square title.
Okay.
Alright, here comes your next track.
Breath of Fire 2.
No.
Oh, what other?
Breath of Fire 3.
Lufia
Where's
2.
the music? Where's the music?
I don't know what happened to the music, but Justin did guess the track correctly. It was Lufia 2.
Woo!
So,
I knew if I kept naming off Japanese RPGs, I'd hit it eventually.
Come on, man, I was winning.
Was.
We are winning.
I got an error message
Justin
on that load.
Justin ties me by getting a game out of thin air.
It was not out of thin air. That was definitely a Japanese RPG.
Well done, well done. All right, so Justin,
It was an educated guess.
Justin, you have tied Mike up, and
And whipped him
That sounds
soundly.
kinky.
Stripped him
And
down.
I'm pretty sure this is the very last track I have, actually. So this is the tiebreaker.
So if Steve gets it, he gets 3 points.
Yep.
Yeah.
Which I never will.
Actually, I fully expect Steve. No, actually, I don't know. Well, let's find out.
Don't put that expectation on me. I'll just be disappointed.
I picked this one because somebody said that they were going to be playing it in the Discord, or they wanted to play it in the Discord. So if you keep up with the Discord, that might be a
Oh god damn it! I've had it muted for the past week.
hint there.
Oh.
Quick, to the Discord.
Yeah, that's on Google.
What console is it on?
GBA.
Oh, GBA? Is this Superstar Saga?
Absolutely not. And
Oh, this is so familiar to me.
I started listing off Japanese RPGs again.
No.
here's your next track. Let's start giving you hints.
Oh, it's definitely an RPG.
This is the most recognizable track to me, anyways. Okay, so I don't know. I don't want to really give you too big of hints. Yeah, so this is a role-playing game, obviously. The publisher, no, I'm not gonna give you that. God, I can't really give you much here. Okay, this game had 2 sequels.
Breath of Fire.
No, that's why I had like 9 sequels, dog.
Really? On the not on the Super Nintendo.
Anything else? Anything else? Give me something.
This game appeared
Golden Sun?
on...
Dark Moon, Dark Dawn, Dark something.
He's already got it. Golden Sun.
Yeah.
God damn it. Does that mean I have to pick another track?
Damn it.
Wait, are we all tied?
No.
No, you're still behind.
Oh.
But Steve, if you get this one right too, it's a
We
three-way
will be
tie.
tied.
And
Sweet, let's do it. Eugene, Shovel
You
Knight.
bastard.
And don't forget, I have the soundtrack to Shovel Knight too. So
All right, here comes
So do I.
something out of my weird ass music library. So
Oh God,
oh, I'll get this one.
probably.
maybe actually. All right, here comes your
I'll
next.
play it then.
Here comes the sun.
No, I don't. I want to pick something that's not too easy, but not too hard. Also. Aha! I found the perfect track. Okay,
Oh
you
God.
guys ready? Here
Oh.
is the next one.
Oh. No, what is this?
That's what he's
I-
asking you.
I figured I would stick with the theme and pick another RPG title, so you're welcome.
Yeah, I'm out. Unless
Right,
it's
you're
one
good.
I've already,
Be
unless
out.
it's one
Good.
I've already named, in which case I'll go through my list again. Earthbound
Is not Earthbound.
is worth a
Here's
shot.
your next track. This game's got a lot of good music.
Mike is grooming himself over here.
I'm brushing through the hair of knowledge.
Okay, this title. Okay, yeah, this title appeared on the SNES. Did I already tell you that?
No,
This-
but
No.
I guess.
Final
This
Fantasy 1, 2, 3, 4,
title-
5, 6.
No, but it was by the same developer.
Chrono Cross,
Okay, yeah.
Chrono Trigger.
God damn it, Steve! Now I gotta pick
Seriously?
I was
Yeah, just about to say that. We have a three-way tie, ladies and gentlemen.
No. I
What
was
are
gonna
you-
guess Chrono Trigger.
Why are you doing this, Steve?
I was gonna name that
Well,
randomly too. What the fuck?
On the bright side, we now know this will be the last track.
Oh,
Uh,
just play
Okay,
Lost
yeah.
Reavers again.
Lucas is going to be so mad he missed this.
I would have won if Lucas was here. He probably would have fucking got half the shit Justin got, and I would have got my win.
Mickey Mouse Capades. Or it's that
It is-
Mickey game. Mickey,
it is-
yes,
it's
whatever.
Fucking Mickey Mouse Capade.
My God.
No,
Did I
no,
just
no,
win?
no, no,
You did.
no. What the hell is this shit? How'd this
Hey, hey. If he gets Mickey Mouse Capade, and I'm not complaining, you got no place to complain.
I played that at my cousin Heather's house all the time. Thank you, Heather. I
I
love
only
you.
played it once or twice. So.
Steve comes in, he fucking forces overtime, double overtime, and
I'm
fucking
confused.
comes in
Extra.
and
Hey,
wins
hey,
the
hey, hey! It's
championship.
World Series night. Extra innings.
Okay, what the fuck ever. In the 13th inning, how many innings are in a normal game? 20? I don't even fucking know.
Phantom, that was an epic upset.
Ah. What can I throw?
Oh my
What
god.
can I throw?
Your dog?
Oh, that was amazing. All right, well, Steve is our winner. Steve, this isn't your first win, but I'm going to call that this is your best win.
I'm confused.
I'm confused. I feel
shit.
like Hillary right now.
Oh,
But
I don't know.
not as good looking.
On that note, we're going to take a break, and we will be right back with
Yeah, I need to go get more food. I'll be right back.
I need to yeah. I need to fume for a second.
That was impressive.
Who published Mickey Mouse Capade, out of curiosity?
I don't
Why
know.
would you play that?
I saw it in my list of games that I had.
Like your first overtime was like, okay, no one's gonna get this one. I got the perfect song. This one, you're like, okay, let's play this shit. Get it over with.
Hudson Soft. Wow. Disney. Oh, and Capcom. Okay.
Oh, that was incredible. I love it.
Mark my words. The next time I host Intentunes, you're all going to die.
Do you want to host next week?
I can't.
Oh shit. Well, then
That's,
never mind then.
If you pay attention to me when I talk in a group meet, which I know you don't, I can't host because I fucking can't use my laptop for audio.
Oh yeah, gotcha. And then I also saw you posted your schedule, which means that you're going to be, schooling it up pretty hardcore
Yeah,
in the
so
next few months. So
I'll have to see how hard my morning class is, if I can continue to be on here every week or not. Well, we'll see. We'll play it as it goes.
I like Minus's comment in the chat. He says, "A tale my children's children will be talking about." Oh god, that's fucking great.
What the hell just happened?
You won. I don't know what you could possibly be referring to. Nothing has happened.
I won eating Chinese food. How does that happen?
Oh, I don't know, but now I want Chinese food.
Me
What do we
too.
got?
Damn it.
You're welcome.
What have you got?
It's called Great China. It's a local place here.
No, the
What?
food, not the restaurant.
Noodles.
Yeah, that's boring. I can do noodles.
Your face
So-
can do noodles.
So, I'm gonna have to post this on Twitter, but I let Mario go idle, and on the Cascade Kingdom, and a bird landed on his nose while he was sleeping.
Nice. Well, speaking of food locations, if we're gonna harp food locations, that's a perfect segue. Shout out to the Tropical Smoothie Cafe in Norfolk, Virginia, for having amazing smoothies. That when my girlfriend and I were down there months ago for our trip, I was having a really bad GI upset, and I had one of their gigantic smoothies, and I was fucking like right as rain afterwards. So
Interesting. I would have thought that would have
I'm gonna
the opposite.
I'm gonna
effect.
try to get them on Facebook and see if they can get a store up here or something, because they had them. And then their smoothies are like fucking like as big as this goddamn Nintendo bottle and shit. So like,
It was for your money.
I
full of
remember.
berries, man.
I remember a time when I wished that we had Chick-fil-A up here, and then Chick-fil-A turned out to be a bunch of homophobes. So then I'm like, yeah, I can do without Chick-fil-A.
Sure.
I could give a shit less of their homophobes. I like their food.
Yeah, the chicken don't care if you're gay or not. Chicken just wants to be eaten.
There's a joke. There's a dirty joke in there somewhere that is just not forming in my head right now. So
It's a shame we can't use that as a show title, or we'd probably get in trouble.
Right.
Right.
Banned off of iTunes. Hey, so Justin, try going idle in different worlds, and different birds start flying on Mario's nose. It's a different bird for every world.
really, I have a video and a screenshot of. I just left Mario idle inside of the Odyssey, and I had him standing on the little fainting couch in the corner. And when I came back to it, he was actually asleep with his head on the pillow. A complete coincidence that was the position he landed in, but I'm like, that's awesome.
That's funny.
Okay, so we're gonna move into the question block, guys. So let's do that. Let me just.
There should be one question for each of us to read, if I remember correctly.
Yep, for sure. I'll take the first one if you guys don't mind, because I don't know if you guys have any chair recommendations, but I imagine I'm probably the only one that does. Maybe.
Go ahead. I don't know how much longer I'm gonna last because it's almost 10:30. So
Fair enough. Okay, so let's move into the question block, guys, and we're back. Steve, how do you feel, buddy?
Full. My meeting.
I feel robbed of my
apparently he
dignity.
has forgotten what happened already.
No, I'm still in shock. That was fucking weird.
So if
Like,
he
wait,
forgets it
2 in a row?
happens, can we claim a fugue state and can we just do it over again?
Nope.
Right.
Nope.
Can we
have it
demand a
recorded in
recount?
history.
I feel
Okay,
like
so-
Pennsylvania, New York, and Michigan, had like a faulty voting machines. We need to do a recount.
Florida isn't here. We don't need a recount.
Oh yeah, that's true. Lucas is gone for the evening. That's fitting, isn't it? So, okay, so we're gonna move on into another section called the question block, and this is a new section that we added because of our awesome Patreon subscribers. If you want to get in on the action, you can become a Patreon subscriber too. So, our first question comes from Minus. He asks, looking to get a new PC gaming chair. Any recommendations? So I guess I'll let you guys lead. Do you guys have any like gaming chairs, or do you have any office chairs or anything like that that you would recommend? What do you guys game in?
Nope.
Yeah, fucking. This is Minus, right? I didn't read the question block yet. Yeah. Yeah, Minus. Fucking. Those damn chairs that I shared on Twitter the one week, and you photoshopped black because you were fucking colorblind. Use those chairs, you bitch.
Very, very well thought out and respectful suggestion from Mike.
Shit. Well, I the only suggestion I can give you is that I went to Sam's Club, and they have a big selection of like office chairs. So the one that I'm sitting in, I don't know the brand or anything. They actually swap that stuff out like every so often, so it might not even be there. But it was like $200. It works pretty nice. It's leather. It's comfortable. It's got lumbar support. So that's kind of everything I needed. The more expensive ones that I were looking at that were like $300-$400. I didn't want to spend that much. Like the armrests, instead of just going up and down, they can actually go side to side as well. So there's some kind of movement there, and also the ass has some adjustment as well, so you can kind of adjust that. So
I love to adjust my ass.
On what you're looking for. Yeah, I don't know that there's anybody else that wants to jump in there. Steve, do you have anything at your office that you use, or?
Well, theirs are about $700 chairs, and I can buy 2 Switches for that price, so I don't have any recommendations.
Who the hell needs a $700 computer chair?
Car dealerships, evidently.
Could have a damn toilet in that chair for $700.
Right?
All right. Well,
unless it is motorized.
Well, and they're not that comfortable either. Like,
Oh, fantastic.
I don't know. I'm not impressed.
Sure. I know that they do make gaming chairs that have like speakers and stuff built in, so that's another option. I think that those are kind of I've seen those around at Best Buy, but I'm not sure about their comfort level on those. I was going strictly for like something I can sit down in for like 8 hours and still like not want to murder myself. So, all right, well,
yeah.
Steve,
if you want to avoid sciatica, don't get one of those gaming speaker chairs.
Yeah, right.
So James writes in, for each of you, what is one game that you feel came out at a bad time and deserved more attention during its release? Mine's a shoe-in, Mario Maker. If they would have waited and released that on the Switch, it would have done much better than it did.
Sure.
I'm still waiting for them to announce a new version of it.
Right.
Same here. They need to.
Absolutely. That's a good question, because I have a few answers for this one. I mean, Mario Maker is a good answer. I actually didn't think about that one right off the bat, but that for sure for that one. But I was actually thinking of some of the games that appeared at the tail end of the Wii's life cycles, like Last Story and Xenoblade. So I don't really think a lot of people gave that a lot of attention. Xenoblade maybe more than others, because a lot of people seem to like that game. But I don't know. I played both of them, and I really enjoyed both of them, and I don't think that a lot of people really have played those games. So
I don't know, vamp guys, because I'm looking at my list of games that I have to see if there's something in there.
What game came out at a bad time? I don't know. All of them? they come out when I don't have money.
Sure. I guess
That's also true.
It kind of depends on situation too, right? Like in high school, I had time to play all kinds of different games. Now I don't get to play.
Oh my god, fucking! I didn't sleep in high school. Like I would fucking like get my homework done and like early after school and stuff, and I fucking spend the rest of my day like playing Mario Kart Wii and stuff, and playing Bomberman and Monster Hunter on the Wii, and just not sleeping and fucking playing Animal Crossing with my friends in Australia for like 10 hours a night.
Sure.
That was fun. Now it's like 10:30. I'm like, oh fuck me, I'm tired. But gee, what game came out at a bad time? I can't think too far back because I don't remember what like the release cycles were. But I feel like Mario Maker's a good one. But I think there's a 3DS game I'm trying to think of. I can't remember what it was, but I don't know. Justin, did you figure it out yet? Help me out here. What game are you thinking of?
I'm trying to think of a game that came out like at the end of a console's life cycle, and so it just kind of
Anything released on the 3DS after March 3rd?
I feel like well that too. I think any multi-platform Wii U game that came out after the other versions came out, because like the Wii U was already underhanded in their support. So like if you're gonna make a game on the Wii U and like 4 other consoles, to like have it come out on Wii U like way after the fact, that's just not good.
Sure.
Like I know Tekken Tag 2 is a beautiful game, and I love it on the Switch. I mean the Wii U, but like I know like not a lot of people bought that game, and it's fucking hard to find an online match with anybody. Even when it was still a fresh game, it's hard to find someone online. But like that game has already been out for so long on PS3 and PS or Xbox and everything. Having it on the Wii U is like, why bother?
Sure. I can think of plenty of games that are like non-Nintendo, you know, like I don't know if you guys have ever played Shadows of the Damned, but that came out
Yeah, actually I have.
that game, it's really fun, but it came out at a time when like there was a bunch of like games hitting in that season, I remember, so it kind of got overlooked. But it's really fun. It's a Mikami game, so it's like off the wall as hell. So that kind of comes to my head. But gosh,
I got another answer.
Yeah, hit me.
Yeah. Fucking like literally anything that on the Wii U Virtual Console that came out since March, like there's still popping games out on there. Like, bro, like this doesn't have a Virtual Console yet. Why the fuck are you putting down like, oh, now you can get fucking this NES game on the Wii U? Like, I don't care.
Except they've done nothing but Neo Geo game, or not Neo Geo, TurboGrafx games. So, you know, unless you're dying.
No, not since the Wii. They've had things besides that. I'm almost positive since the Switch came out.
I don't think so, because I check every week, but I could be wrong.
Well, I don't know. Like the Virtual Console's dead. Bring it over to the Switch, or you know, give us more Neo Geo games. That's cool too.
Yeah, I mean, I'm looking through my list of games and ones that, you know, didn't do so great, but I don't know whether they would have done better. Like maybe Star Fox Zero might have done better if it had come out earlier in the lifespan.
That's a good one.
Yeah, because, I mean, by the time that came out, everybody was kind of over. They were still trying to sell the novelty of the Wii U long after everybody. Same with Pokken Tournament.
Mm-hmm.
You know, they just kind of. Anything that came out late in the Wii U's life cycle, for that matter. Breath of the Wild. I mean, you know, I'm happy that I got to play it because it also came out on the Wii U. But at the same time, now we've got the DLC coming out, and you know, I can't play it on my Switch. I have to pull out the Wii U. And
jeez, I didn't think about that.
Yeah, I mean, I can't. I cannot go back to that gamepad screen. The 480p with a terrible contrast and color saturation. I mean, it's awful. And so I'm gonna have to play it whenever I can after the kids go to bed or whatever. So yeah, pretty much anything that came out late in the Wii U's life cycle after we knew that something was coming out from Nintendo and nobody was buying anything.
Sure. Well, Justin, since you were there, why don't you take our next question from Phantom?
All right. And I'm not sure how many answers we're going to have for this, but Phantom asks, what is the one upcoming game each of you is looking forward to most in 2017? And I mean, it's November 1st. There's not much left in 2017. And I'll be honest, I'm playing it right now. It's Super Mario Odyssey. So I can't think of anything else coming out for anything that I own.
Well, then go to 2018 then. What's popping in 2018?
Yeah, so in that case, I'm going to have to see what's coming out on the Switch or 3DS.
I can stall for you then for a minute. The game that I should be saying is Pokemon, because I know I'm going to play the shit out of that when it comes out.
Mm-hmm.
But that's not the game I'm excited for. The game I'm excited for is Doom on the Switch.
Okay.
So, because I bought it on PS4 knowing I would. Sorry, I bought it on the PS4 knowing I would like it, and then I never even turned it on. So,
interesting.
I'm looking forward to playing it on the Switch. And Rocket League, but I don't know. I think I'm a little more excited for Doom than I am Rocket League.
I would say Xenoblade Chronicles 2, but I don't know that I'm going to get that right at launch. That's still coming this year, right?
Yeah, next month, December 1st, I think it is.
Okay. So that would probably be my answer, but I just don't know that I'm going to get it right at launch. I know that I'm going to get Rocket League. I'm probably going to get Pokemon. I'm thinking about getting Doom, but I don't know. No, you know what? I know exactly what my answer is. I know exactly what my answer is. Neo is coming out on the PC next week, and that game was like a PS4 game beforehand. So that's the game I'm looking forward to. Neo. Look it up.
Nice. I hear that's a good game.
Yeah, I don't know. It's so hard for me to see a game other than Mario or Zelda and say, yes, I absolutely must have that because, time and budget restraints. I guess, Kirby is supposed to be coming out early next year. I always love a good Kirby game. I'm terrible tonight. I'm sorry. I've got nothing useful to say tonight.
Tonight?
Oh, never mind. Yeah, I guess probably... I mean, other than Kirby and Breath of the Wild DLC and Mario Odyssey stuff that's either already come out or just an add-on, I guess probably whatever the Pokemon game for the Switch has my interest, because I feel like I will get more mileage out of a Pokemon game if I can do the switching between TV and portable.
Ooh, you know what I just thought of? Actually, Mario Party comes out later on this month too, doesn't it?
Yeah, Mario Party Top 100. That is actually my answer. Actually, that and Pokemon. Believe it or not, because Mario Party is nothing but a minigame clusterfuck, and the board game mode seems to be really poorly planned out, and the amiibos kind of give you an instant win, but 100 minigames from 10 different games is really fucking dope. And I have a lot of history with Mario Party. A lot of my good gaming memories with my friends are in Mario Party.
Yeah,
so I'm looking forward to that.
Except I have no way of reliving those memories because I don't live near anybody, and Mario Party's no fun by yourself.
Do you have 2 copies?
I would make a joke, but you already just made me feel really bad for you, so there's no point. But
if you have 2 3DSs, you can maybe get 2 copies of the game. I know that'd be.
You can play with yourself.
I do not have 2 3DSs, and I mean, usually Mario Party's pretty good about having single card play, but again, we don't have another one in the house, and our 7-year-old barely plays his DS as it is, so not much point in spending $100 on another system he'll barely play.
Sure, makes sense.
Yeah, so Mario Party for me, I think I know my buddies are gonna get it if I get it, and I wish they'd fucking make that game have the old graphics from the old games that the mini games are based off of. That'd be fucking
right.
That'd be nice if I can have those polygonal Marios and stuff again instead of the fucking Kirby 3DS ones. But that and Pokemon Ultra Sun and Moon, just because I'm looking forward to the podcast when that comes out. Otherwise, 2018 Kirby for me. Apparently the Kirby fighting game comes out in January or whatever over here. But it comes out this month or in 2 days in fucking Europe and shit. That mystifies me. Hey, we're done.
Nice. Well, since you were already going on that last one, Mike, you want to read our final listener question?
Sure. The Nintendo's historian, who I'm sure will correct tonight's mistake, Heather White wants to know, if you could have an ability from a video game, what would it be? Someone else want to jump on that? Because I can't really think of one right now.
Yeah, these are surprisingly tough questions.
I would. There's all kinds, man. What if you want to suck shit up like Kirby and turn into him? I'd go for that. Turn me into.
I suck shit up on the weekend for money.
Do you get their hairdos too?
Sometimes they don't shave. Oh, there goes $20 more from our Patreon.
You know what? To be as overweight as Mario, but still as athletic.
Oh, okay. I can dig it.
There you go.
I already got one of the two, so.
I want to have those extendable arms from Arms to smack people and like be able to grab things and do cool stuff. But I want to be twin toe, so I want them off my hair. I want my human hands and my twin toe long ass hair with arms on them, and then also I want the glorious twin toe booty as well.
I want to be able to have an unlimited like pocket or backpack or wherever all those colors.
Oh yeah,
are keeping all their guns and shit.
Oh yeah, that'd be nice. As long as I can like organize it so I don't lose shit.
Yeah, Pokemon bag.
How about to have some crafting abilities? I can just fucking make shit in my backyard and make fucking a sheep farm or something.
Oh, you just stole Steve's.
Yep, there's my ability. I was having a hard time, but crafting.
I wish I could be a Minecrafter.
Because then I could actually build shit in the real world instead of just pretending to build it.
Right, there you go. But I wish that I also wish I could like find a way to like have like that instant memory fucking all these game people have. Like you ask a question once, you talk to someone, they just memorize shit. That way, like, dude, vet school would be hell of a lot easier. Like, oh, I've got like we have a 100-slide presentation today for a 3-hour class. Oh, let me just fucking turn on my auto remember mode and just sit down and watch.
I've got it. I want checkpoints or save states in life.
Yes.
Nice.
If I fuck something up, I want to be able to go back to the last checkpoint.
But do you remember what you did wrong, or you just go back to the checkpoint?
Go back and start again.
Are you like from the player's perspective of remembering things, or like from the save state of like nothing else has been changed, you're still gonna fuck up?
No, you're from the player's point of remembering things.
How about when you do fuck up, you can just wipe your save and start clean? I like that too.
I don't know, man. I'm not in the mood to be reborn again. You know.
Yeah. Plus, you know, I'm sure Mike doesn't want to go through all that schooling again.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know. Okay, let's if we have time, let's make this more interesting. Let's play like that devil's advocate game. Like, okay, fucking Steve can be a Minecrafter, but he has to gather all the materials to build it with.
Ooh, there we go. I'm good with it.
So and Justin can get his save points, but fuck you.
I tried to warn you. There was only 10 seconds left when he said if we have time.
But Justin can get his save points, but he can only save like the last like week of things.
That's awesome. Yeah, I think I'm with Heather. Justin, your answer is my favorite. That's good.
Mm-hmm.
Let's go back to where. Let me see if I can dig up my save point back to November. All right.
It's November 1st, you idiot.
Last November, dog. That was the important November. Okay, so we are going to take a break.
I get it.
What exactly do you hope to change?
I don't know. Maybe I could get a passport by now or something. Okay, so we're gonna move right into the change the system. I don't know that we really need to take a long extended break here. Does anybody need the rest of anything?
I'm good.
No,
I'm good.
And thus far, my screensaver came on. Thus far, I'm not short on time, but you know, we'll see what happens. Why don't you
hit us first, then? Just bring us back in, and then you can talk to us about change the system.
All right. Bring us back in. We haven't left.
Just for editing, just for the produce show's sake.
Oh, we're gonna have a break anyway, even though we're not taking a break.
Yes,
all right. Welcome back to Infendo Radio. We've all done so much in the time between the question block and now. You just wait until you hear it all in the outtakes. And it is time for Infendo Change the System, and I should probably stop playing the game that I'm going to talk about so that I can talk about playing the game. Yeah, I don't know why. I purchased Shovel Knight last week because it was on sale. I think I played the first level of it, and then Mario Odyssey came out. So, if I've been playing anything, it's been Mario Odyssey. I've played a little. I've been trying to finish Shadow Man. I was hoping to have it done so I could write a review for the Halloween because it's horror based game. Seemed fitting. Wasn't able to do it. There's so much backtracking and there's no waypoints or maps or anything like that. So it was a confusing game. I got lost in it and it took a lot longer than I expected it to. So review to come when I finish that. I'm not giving up on it. The timer is ticking down. So yeah, I've been playing Mario Odyssey. Probably not as much as some of you guys, but I am loving this game. It's not quite as what I expected it to be. Like, I was expecting it to be a little bit more open world than it turned out being, but hell, going back to the old Mario 64 style of doing things is certainly welcome for me. And the graphics are amazing. The new gameplay, that the hat is just fun to just whip it around. And there's just so many like little nuances, little inside jokes. The stuff you can unlock with the amiibo is fun. The other costumes are fun. I don't know. I just don't know what to say about it because it's Mario. Mario is back. I mean, I love the Galaxy games. I love the 3D Land
Somebody
games.
has to.
But
Galaxy
yeah, this just feels like Mario to me.
Yeah, so I guess I'll kind of tack on into this. I mean, it's another Mario game. It's really good Mario game. It's got meaningful fan service. Like it's got lots of little hidden tracks that, hidden around the world, like songs playing in jukeboxes and all kinds of stuff like that. So that's really cool. I really enjoy. One of the really cool things that I liked was how when you're might be a little spoilery, but it's this happens in the first world. So here we go. It's when you go into a warp pipe and it turns from 3D to a 2D plane, and you're like playing 8-bit Mario. I love how the soundtrack like blends from a 3D or from like an orchestral music to like a 8-bit version of that. It's just really cool. So that's really neat. It's a really good Mario game. It has a Mike, this might be spoilery to you. I don't know, but it's music based. But this has a fucking Sonic song in my fucking Mario game. I don't know if you've got to this point in the game yet.
Not the Jump Up Superstar or something else.
There's more, Justin. You'll get there.
Oh wow!
Yeah.
Please, Nintendo, give me an official soundtrack.
So that was interesting. I'm gonna let somebody else talk about Mario because I can go on forever.
Okay, I'll come back now because you're not spoiling me anymore. But
there's a song in it.
What? God damn it! You've ruined it all. But no.
Steve, why don't you chime in, Mario or Mike? What do you guys got for me?
Go ahead, Mike.
Thanks, Eugene. I'm halfway through a sentence. Steve, why don't you chime in? I feel like I'm Lucas all of a sudden. But
someone has to be.
Like, I'm enjoying Odyssey. Like the little bit I've played of it. It's not all that I thought it would be. I'm not buying into the like a Zelda. I'm not buying into the oh my god perfect type. I'm not gonna be like this is the best thing ever. But it is the best Mario game since Sunshine, and that says a lot. It's better than Sunshine so far. I mean, it doesn't have the central hub world, which I kind of was hoping that would be what New Donk City was.
Yeah, that was what really disappointed me because I was expecting something. Like I said before, I was expecting something along the lines of Lego City Undercover, where you have a huge open world city and then like levels that you enter from there.
Yeah, and the fact that you don't make it feel kind of too linear in a way, but I don't know.
Right.
Like it's still open world enough to like satisfy me, and the worlds are fucking huge, and there's a lot more shit than you realize at first. Because like when I first started playing like in the first world, you need like what 5 or 6 stars or moons. I'm sorry, to get the Odyssey working. I'm like, oh, I got them all, cool. And all of a sudden I keep walking, like, oh fuck, there's more. And I keep getting more.
Right.
I open up the map, and there's like 25 power moons in the first world alone. And I'm
And I don't even know where they all are because,
cool.
like, it feels like I've explored the entire place.
I have 19 of them, and there's one right underneath my nose. I can't figure out how to fucking get it, but I'm gonna figure it out eventually whenever I play it on Friday. But like, I've chosen to play it as a multiplayer only game, like with me and my buddy. I'll do some stuff of my own with Adam, but like not too much. I don't want him to like lose the enjoyment because he played it with me right from the start. I got it Friday, or I downloaded it right away. Went to school, came back, popped it open right when I got home from school and work, and then I started playing when he got over. So it's been like a 2-player kind of game for me. So I've liked how it makes multiplayer useful, and like in Mario Galaxy, where you just shoot star bits at things, which really bored me. Like I felt like I was wasting someone's time with the 2-player on that mode. But by the way, Mario Galaxy turns 10 today on the night of this recording, so there's that.
Huh.
But
surprised I didn't see that on Twitter.
I saw, that's how I knew about it. But like Mario Odyssey, it is not what I was hoping it all would be. But I do love how it feels more like if Nintendo had made Banjo-Kazooie instead of Rare and I had Mario in it. This is kind of what I feel it would be like, because like it has like that Banjo vibe more than a Mario 64 kind of vibe.
I like
but
that
it's done so well. Go ahead. Like it's just done so well.
Yeah, I like that when you find a moon, you just continue.
You stay there.
Keep going instead of like every other Mario game where you find your MacGuffin and it takes you out of the level. So it's nice that you can just keep exploring the level and find more.
Although I guess you kind of can't be taken out of the level if there's nowhere to go. I mean, there's no hub, so like, what are they going to do to you? You know, just throw you back in the Odyssey.
Well, that's what I mean. Galaxy would do that. You do a
Galaxy had a hub world though.
Galaxy 2 didn't.
Well, it had a moon. It literally had a hub world.
I was going to say it had a hub. It wasn't a world, but it was a hub.
It had a hub cap.
I see what you did there.
Hub cap, God damn it.
That's a fun on many levels. Justin, I hate you, but I give you credit for that.
That was a good one.
Yeah. That was like a multi-tiered pure pun.
Yeah, the more I think about it, the funnier it gets, actually. There was a lot of unintentional fun in there.
I have a feeling that I'm probably going to be the one that's the most negative on this game. So
I don't know about that.
Out of the way. Okay.
What on Odyssey?
Don't forget, we haven't heard from Lucas yet.
Well, we won't be hearing about him until next year. But like Odyssey for me, like so far, it could be way better, and I'll know more about it as I get going. But before I cut off Steve one more time, like it bothers me like some of the stars that you get, like it cuts like reality. Like you get that like that big like portrait, like we got a power moon. Like I just fucking I don't need a fucking a big train told me that I like come on, dude, get me back in the fucking game.
Sure. All right, Steve, hit me with your best shot here.
So tonight, the role of Lucas will be played by Steve. It is a good game. I don't think it's as good as everybody gave it credit for. I was kind of discussing this with Lucas the other night. I'm really enjoying it when I sit down and play it. The problem with it, though, is I feel like in order to find anything productive for the evening, I feel like I have to sit down and dedicate 1 or 2 hours. It's not just a game where I can sit down and play it for 20, 30 minutes at a time and then drop it.
See, I'm finding the exact opposite. I play it in small bursts.
And I'm not finding the pull to play it either. Like I played it for 2-3 hours on Friday night. I played it for a couple hours Saturday morning, and then I didn't even touch it again till last night, just because I didn't really have the desire to play it like I did Breath of the Wild for some reason. When I do sit down and play it, I have a really good time, and it's nice to sit there, and play it while my wife's watching. She can give me ideas of what to do. I can bounce ideas off of her. We found several power moons together yesterday when we were playing.
Sure.
But I just personally don't feel like it's the, 10 out of 10 or 5 out of 5 or, even the 9.5 out of 5. I mean, I guess a 9.5. But I don't know. It's just not the 10 out of 10 like I feel that Zelda was to me.
I think for me it is probably still a 5, but I'm with you on the fact that it doesn't have the same pull for me that Breath of the Wild did. Like I'm not losing like nights of sleep playing this game. You know what I mean? Like it's not drawing me in like that. And
I think part of that is the lack of the true open world.
Yeah.
Well, but for me, what it was, at least this is how I feel anyways. I felt Zelda was a brand new Zelda game, right? Like it was a new type of Zelda game. We never experienced anything like it before. We had to kind of learn the mechanics and learn the rules of the game world all over again, or all like brand new. Like with Mario, it's just another Mario game with with a different hook that it's hanging its hat on, if you don't mind my pun.
and that's
not as good, as good as Hubcap, but I'll take it.
And that's not even saying it's a bad game either, because it's not. There are very few Mario games that are bad games.
It's a very welcome return to form for Mario. I think is the best way to take it. Like it doesn't. I think there's some fun new mechanics, but it's also just nice to have that feeling of exploration in a Mario game that we haven't had since Sunshine.
Yeah, and don't get me wrong, I love that I can, do a quick turn behind me and do a somersault just like I did in Mario 64. Like all the moves are still the same. Like if it's familiar, that's great. Like Mario plays like Mario should. But I'm kind of with Steve there. I've already beaten the game, so obviously it had something in there for me. But it's not drawing me back night after night, kind of like Breath of the Wild was. So I don't know. For me personally, Breath of the Wild is still tops in my book. For the
in a weird way, I agree with you, because like well, I'll let Steve go because I'm gonna agree with you, Gene.
That's all I was saying was just I agree.
Because like fucking like I don't care for Zelda anywhere near as much as you guys do, and like I love Breath of the Wild. Like when I was playing it, but I have no intention to come back to it. I have no problem admitting I was sitting there till like 4 or 5 in the morning sometimes playing it, going through shrines and stuff and hanging out with it. Like with Mario, like I've maybe could have relegated myself to doing it like with my friend, but like I play it in like an hour or 2 bursts and then I'm done. And I'm like, all right, well, that's it. It's whatever.
Yeah, and of course there are 2 different types of games, of course.
Yeah.
But,
yeah. And like what Mario does have in a game, like what Mario does offer in terms of like this game, it titillates me, and I simulates like my senses. And I'm not trying to be like a fucking pervert over here for once, but like it hits like all the right notes like with what it has. It makes you feel really good as a gamer and as a fan of these kind of games. It's like, yeah, this is what I wanted. But like it's like getting a burger and you get the burger and there's nothing special about the burger, but it's a good burger and you wanted the burger. But after you eat the burger, it's like, I don't need another bite of this burger anymore. I'm kind of good. Like I'm hungry, but like I'm kind of good. You know what I mean?
Sure.
Yeah.
To go on with your food analogy, I think that I would say that Breath of the Wild and Mario are like, they're both great, undeniably, right? It's like having steak and lobster. Like, how could you choose between the two, right? Well, everybody.
I don't do seafood.
Well, screw y'all. Never mind then.
Chicken and lobster then.
I have some cheesecake here, and I want my fucking cheesecake, but I've gotten halfway through it, and I'm like, yeah, I'm good now. I don't need the rest of it tonight. I'll have something more later.
How about sushi or I don't know, Big Mac?
Sure. Sushi and Big Mac.
Hey,
I guess to each their own.
Those are the 2 things I tend to crave most often.
Okay, well, I think we lost Steve momentarily, but I think we ought to move away from Mario. So, Justin, why don't you tell us some of the other games that you've been playing?
Oh, yeah, we had a whole conversation on that shit. Damn.
Yeah, it's pretty much all I've been playing. I haven't even picked up Metroid in the past week, so
nothing emulated, nothing Pokemon, nothing otherwise, huh?
No, the only thing I've been emulating is Shadow Man, and other than one afternoon playing Shovel Knight on the Switch, the only thing I've been playing is Mario Odyssey. Do we expect to be playing the Champions Ballot or whatever the hell it's called by the next show? Because
No, they've said on Twitter, like they said in like press releases and stuff, that expect it this year. But I think even Reggie said, someone else said, like, don't hold tight to November 10th. Like, don't hold that that amiibo date to the DLC.
Okay. Because I was gonna say, if it comes out this soon after Mario Odyssey, then they're really kind of crunching all their big ones in together. They're cramming them all in to the same slot.
Sure.
Sorry.
I'm waiting for Mike to stop dying so he can get a smart ass comment in, but
sorry. What'd you say?
Double penetration. Anyway, next.
Well, Mike, do you want to talk to us about some of the games you've been playing? I obviously you've been playing Mario, so if you want to touch on that, you can go ahead. But what else have you been playing?
I mean, I had some cool moments in Mario, honestly. Like I had let's see what else. Like I had some cool moments with my friends and stuff. I did some moons the way you're not supposed to, and well, Justin, you've been to the sand level, so you've seen the flying dragon thing, right? You can glide with.
No. I think I gotta go.
Damn, I spoiled him that bad.
Shit.
And now he's frozen. Now he's back. And now he's here. So anyway, like when you beat the boss of the Sand Kingdom or whatever, like that fucking the mariachi place.
Yeah.
And you go back to the top of that pyramid, there's a dragon you can glide with. And you're supposed to like have him glide to a pillar that's like with a moon on top of it.
Oh, is that how you get up there?
No, that's not how I did it. Fucking like I climbed to the top and I looked down. I'm like, oh, there's a fucking shrine there. I just long jumped to it. I took my Mario 64 and I was like, gung ho! and I landed right. You know what? I'm gonna post it on Twitter right now. Actually, I'm gonna share it. I just went gung ho right for it and I landed on it like perfectly without even touching the pillar, and I felt good.
One thing I loved about that was when I discovered that you can capture the Lakitu. And
you can fish.
I'm like, oh my god, you can fish as Lakitu.
I'm gonna describing Mike in New Donk.
Wait, what about New Donk?
Just jumping from like platform.
Building to platform. Oh yeah. God, yeah, that's so fun.
I can't wait to start that. That's the next. I haven't jumped in there yet because I want to do that one on the big screen, and I haven't had an opportunity. But
New Donk did make me expand Dong, so I mean, so I'll give it that. But Mario Odyssey, we've all been there, so we know what that woman's like. But like I've been playing a little bit of some ARMS just for the hell of it, trying to get some more badges now that Lucas is getting me back into it. Dragon Ball Xenoverse, still playing that very sparsely now because I've had nights with that game I fucking stay up till like 11 o'clock at night, and I'm like, I gotta fucking go to bed. I have class in 7 hours.
Right.
So I got back in this. I put Splatoon 2 back in my Switch today. So I'm level 4 now.
Nice. Oh, you have the cartridge of that. I didn't realize that you had the cartridge of that. Actually, I think.
I posted a photo of it.
Cartridge
you
of what?
That you forgot all your games somewhere and you couldn't play it or something.
Yeah, that's why I haven't really played too much of it. And I also like Dragon Ball is getting me way more hooked than Splatoon was. But I beat the first world in Splatoon's like a single player mode. That was fun. Did some online stuff. Had some really shitty teammates, but I just wrecked house. I'm still good at Splatoon. I'm level fucking 4. I have the basic items and like one amiibo hat, but like I still kick ass because I fucking know how to go pew pew pew. But I downloaded NBA Playgrounds again, and right after I did it, yes, but mostly I did it because I had the room for it, and also because I want to see, well, hey, does it work with the GameCube controller very well? It does, but also I just can't alley-oop in a game, but it doesn't fucking work. That mechanic is broken in that game anyway. But after I downloaded it, because they haven't updated the game since July when they finally fucking patched it the first time, they're like, oh, we finally we got some kind of whatever they fucking said, something approved by Nintendo, so we're getting through the process of getting a whole new version of NBA out to you guys, all the updated DLC. I'm like, yeah, fucking 5 months later, no one cares anymore.
Yeah.
Like if I didn't already have enough to talk about for EA and Capcom in the news, I would have fucking shit on them too. But like, I'm saving that for an article. Like, I'm getting there again for that. And Eugene, I'm not sure if you ever talked about it, but like, I played Mario Odyssey multiplayer with the GameCube controller. It's pretty fun.
Oh, really? Interesting.
Yeah.
I guess that would make sense, right? Because you only really need the joystick and a button if you're going to do Cappy.
Yeah, for Cappy, and I tried it for Mario. Like, I wasn't doing any crazy hat spinning and circling and stuff, but like, it was still pretty useful, and like, you can still do most of everything.
Cool.
I can't think of what you couldn't do.
Have you tested using multiple GameCube controllers? Because it's possible. You can plug in all four.
Yeah, I have tried it. It's fun. I did it for ARMS. It's cool. Yeah. I was going through what games work with it. Dragon Ball Xenoverse 2 is like almost unplayable. Monster Hunter, I might need to remember my Japanese and try to change the menus. Like my current button configuration, I can't do any of my special moves. I can't get to the menu.
Oh shit!
But I can play it, and I have a video of it, so I can play it. Minecraft is unplayable because you need the fucking both shoulder buttons, and you need your L3 and R3, which the GameCube controller doesn't have. But Puyo Puyo works with it. Mario Kart works just fine. Splatoon 2 definitely wouldn't work. Mario Odyssey works well enough. Like, it's fun. It's definitely not. You can tell it wasn't planned to be a thing. Like, Nintendo's just like accidentally let it in there, but it's still cool to do.
Yeah,
but
now I'm just, if anything else, at least if you have Mario Kart people over or something like that, and you can get like four players on the screen, you know, with that, if you have just some GameCube controllers.
Oh yeah, and fuck yeah, like dude, and even playing Monster Hunter in the GameCube controller felt so good. Like I didn't know exactly what I was doing, and oh my god, is Lucas here?
What is this?
Hello.
Hi.
Did you catch Nintendoons?
I didn't, but I managed to read a GroupMe text that said, like, the world is ending and the apocalypse days are upon us.
Oh, yeah, we came down to a 3-way tie and Steve won.
I'm going to have to replay all this. That's fascinating.
Yeah. One, Lost Reavers was finally played, so that was a beautiful moment for me.
Oh, wow.
And Phantom pity me, and he recommended it. And fucking Steve fucking stole my win, that bitch. Well, Eugene gave it to him. Fucking asshole.
Oh, no, Steve earned it. That was incredible. He came back from...
No. He earned it because he got it right, but you gave him, you hand-fisted him to get the fucking game.
Anyway, the judge of that.
Anyway, so I played him. So I'm playing Monster Hunter right now. Actually, just trying to get through some quests and stuff, having fun with it. Like I said, like GameCube controller is kind of playable, but I got to work on fixing it. It's not proper. But
I'm going to interrupt you because I've got to go. So follow me on Twitter at InfendoJustin, and all of my gaming information is on there. So
awesome.
Have a good night, everyone.
Take it easy, Justin.
Bye.
It's fun catching up.
One man leaves, the better man enters.
Oh, God.
Oh, he's going to kill you for that comment.
No. He didn't kill me for half the shit I told him tonight, so he'll be all right. But, no, that's pretty much what I've been playing. I haven't played a lot because I've been busy, but otherwise, yeah. Lucas, what have you been playing?
Well,
since you're here.
Lucas.
I've actually got stuff to talk about if a humble guest is welcome on the show this late in.
As long as you sync up, yeah, let's go for it.
All right. Well, actually, yeah, on the side of that, I should probably be recording. Let me boost up my Audacity here so I actually have a recording for Eugene. Everybody is talking about how great Nintendo is, and I'm not stalling for time while I boot up my Audacity, and there we go. Okay. So now that I have a recording, I've been playing Skyward Sword, but I talked about that last week. Not a ton of news on that, except that I still like it the most out of everything ever. Today, I went into work at 5 p.m. today, and it lasted a lot longer than I thought. So when I have to start a day at like the end of the day, I can't chill. So I distracted myself all day by playing Zelda 1 on the 3DS. But I realized I have never played the second quest where you put in your name as Zelda and, you know, the dungeons are all harder and different and everything. So, like, I'm doing that for the first time. And not only is it a lot of fun, but, like, I refuse to use an online guide. And I have hand-drawn a map of Hyrule with all the information I'm learning throughout my travels.
Oh my god.
I'm playing Zelda 1 like it's 1985, and I'm loving that. I haven't gotten Odyssey yet. I think I'm probably going to get it pretty soon because I've actually got a couple of different things happening for that, which would be cool, and I want to get Odyssey. So that's going to be a thing that happens soonish, hopefully.
Yeah.
Until then, what else have I been playing? I feel like I've been playing. So I played the Sonic Forces demo like 8 times because, you know, Sonic, and I'm excited for that.
I was gonna send you a video. I forgot. Like, there's a way to like freeze the timer, so you can just beat the whole level without the timer running out.
Oh, really? Okay. Well, I'm definitely up for that then. Not that much else, honestly. Oh, Animal Crossing, I guess. I kind of mentioned that I like restarted my town last week. I've been playing that. I moved in Ganon. I got a penguin. I got a frog. So, you know, as exciting as Animal Crossing is, I guess that's really all I've got to talk about. I don't know. I've been really busy this week. Like, I have been running on empty for like 3 straight days. Oh, I know what I wanted to talk about. Sorry, this is like the warm-up session for me, and the rest of you are winding down. Last night, I had Halloween fun times with my friends who came over, and we did Halloween, and we ate candy bar, and they bought a pizza and everything. And we played a game called How to Survive 2. And if I was on Infendo Radio a year ago, I would have told you about How to Survive 1, which is available on the Wii U. But I wasn't on back then, so I couldn't talk about it. It's a really like janky, old schoolish type, like top-down zombie survival game. And there's a sequel on PS4. So we downloaded it and we all played it together. And my God, it's like so much fun. So we spent like 8 straight hours playing the zombie survival game until like 4 a.m. And it was really cool. If you're looking for a game that's got a lot of charm, it's not a super well-made game, but you've got some like couch co-op buddies that you want to play with, and you're not a Nintendo owner, which I guess really probably crosses out most of our group. That's a fun game. How to Survive 2 is really cool. That was my whole Halloween, and I loved it.
So what exactly do you do in that game? Like, what's the core concept?
It's kind of like, it's kind of like if Minecraft was like with zombies, but also a lot less open world. Like you do different missions and you get like screws and boards and nails and stuff, and you start building a camp and you start building weapons. Like, I like the bow. Hi, kitty. I like the bow. My friend liked the gun. And like you'll go into different missions and you'll do different things. Like you go into the city and you'll have to like kill 60 infected. So my friend just takes out the gun and he shoots it, and like hordes of zombies start running down the street. And like, but it's like really, like I said, like it's a new game, but it's got that kind of like old school design sense where like there's a lot of bugs and, you know, everything isn't perfect, but it's fun to play. It's a lot of fun to just kind of dig into for a few hours and, you know, kind of customize and do your own thing.
Sure. Fair enough. Well, if you're done talking about the games you've been playing, I'm gonna hit my games. We kind of already touched about some Mario Odyssey, so I won't really go there. I did have a lot of fun with Mario. I did say that I've beaten it, the main quests or whatever you want to call it. I've done that, so working on end game content, so that's fun. Other than that, I've really only been playing one other game, and I mentioned that I was that Mario was kind of not able to keep my attention. So in doing so, I went back to a game that probably the game I've played. If I had to pool the games that I've played the most amount of hours of, it would probably be this game. It's a PC game called Command & Conquer Red Alert 2. Old ass motherfucking game. But
wow, that is old.
Yeah, runs on my old ass laptop. So I decided to install it because I have it purchased on Origin, and it's great. You can actually there's still an online community, and by that I mean there's like 5 guys playing that are all kick your ass because they've been playing it probably since 1998 when this came out or whenever it was. So,
That's
but
horrifying.
yeah, It's so good. The music is great. The multiplayer is still great. Like I was still able to kind of hold my own. I don't think I won like 2 matches out of the 10 that I played, but was still really fun. I love that game. Command and Conquer Red Alert 2, super fun, still worth playing. Awesome. And yeah, I think I might have played almost as much of that as I did with Mario, because I want to say that I beat Mario at about the 6-hour mark. Like, just the main stuff, like just the bare minimum, you know, getting to Bowser, doing all that stuff.
Jeez.
Oh man,
But,
thanks for not taking my headphones out. Damn it.
Oh, Bowser's at the end of Mario. Spoiler alert. My bad.
It could have been War. You don't fucking know. Maybe it's Donkey Kong. I mean, it's new Donk City. Like, God,
I'm sure you guys have already had like this discussion, so I don't really want to bore the group or anything. But like, I guess it's a long game because there's a lot of other stuff to do. But it sounds like it's an incredibly short game, even by like Mario standards, for like basic vanilla content.
Yeah, like you can beat the game. I'm not going to tell you how many moons it takes because obviously that'd be spoiler-y, but you can beat Mario with a surprisingly low amount of moons, considering how many moons you can get like in just the first couple of worlds, you know? So you can kind of power through it. And that's what I did. I like did as much as I needed to move on, and then did that because I wanted to see all the worlds. And then I was kind of there, but there is, I'm not going to spoil any of the end game stuff because there is end game stuff that's worth doing. So, you know, but I don't know that.
It's very hard to have this discussion without like giving away anything at all. Like point taken. I think I get it. Like
exactly.
It's short if you want it to be, but there's stuff to keep you busy, hopefully.
Exactly. So yeah. Oh God. But yeah, that's pretty much been the games I've been playing. I have to say that I almost want to say that I enjoyed Red Alert 2 more than Mario, but I know that's not the case. It's just my nostalgia factor, but I just fucking love that game. It was so fun. So, all right. That's been my game playing, y'all. Steve, you're back with us now. I don't know if you wanted to hit anything before we closed off the show.
If you listen to the chat, he's done. He's just he stopped recording. He can't. Computer won't stop freaking out. He's just here to listen.
Oh, well, I saw, you know, he came back. He was on video for just a second, actually. I thought he was back, but guess maybe not. I don't know.
Maybe. I don't know. You better fucking say something.
Well, he's muted, so I'm guessing he's experiencing.
He just said he's out.
He's out.
All right, well, I guess that is it for the show for the evening. So let's get out of here. But before we do, let's get our plugs in. And I would be wrong if I didn't talk about our Patreon, because we have a really awesome contest going on. It's really easy to enter. Just throw us $1 a month or more, and then you'll be entered to win a SNES Classic. So yeah, real simple. Join our Patreon if you want a chance to win. Like Mike was saying earlier, it's like the best chance that you're going to have to win one of these, probably, because we only have 7 patrons at this point. So yeah, jump on board if you want a chance to win. With that,
comparatively, a Nintendo Voice had like 20 something, so that was pretty hard to win. But this, like, you have more than a 1 in 10 shot of winning this right now. So like literally, like if I could fucking win, I'd do that shit. It's $1. You don't even need to pay like big money for this. It's $1. Just like you get pocket change, like buy something, get 4 quarters and change, put it in your wallet, put $1 into our Patreon for a month. And maybe you like us, maybe give us another $1 for another month. But like just $1 for 1 month, and then you can win an $80 console. Like that's okay. Go for it.
Right. So yeah, we'd love to see you join our Patreon. We have a pretty cool community there, actually. They're asking questions in the question block, suggesting games in the Nintendo section. So check it out. Maybe throw us a few bucks. So yeah, that's it. That's it for my plugs. You can find me on Twitter at Infendo Eugene, and you can find Twitter. You can find Infendo on Twitter at Infendo.
You can find Twitter at twitter.com.
Yeah. Mike, where can we tweeter you this week?
Oh my.
That was almost incredibly racy, but all right.
Well, if you want to tweeter my twat, you can come to my sneaky sex dungeon. No. But you can find me on Twitter at Mike_the_poet. I am on a small hiatus. I'm kind of breaking it because people have been giving me really good gifts and memes lately. Like the one that Minus or whoever it was, I think it was Minus, sent it to us, me and Lucas, of the Capcom SpongeBob thing. That was fucking amazing. But yeah, find me on Twitter there. Taking a little bit of a break because school's busy and I got stuff going on. But follow me. I'll hit you up. If you're in the YouTube chat right now and I haven't added you on Twitch yet, because I said I would last week or whatever when I was on Discord and I didn't do it. I was lazy, motherfucker. Comment or tweet at me and I'll have my friend code because I'm looking at it right now so I can add it. So yeah, I'll just put it in the YouTube chat right now and then everyone else can find me on Twitter.
Nice.
And you can find Gentis on Twitter at Gentis1. He is dead at the moment, so follow him and send him a rip.
Yeah, right. All right. What about you, Lucas? Where can we find you when you're not on the Infendo Discord channel?
Made it in just in time to plug all my crap. You can find me on Twitter at Mike_DA_parrot. I sometimes post pretty much completely irrelevant stuff there, but what the heck? Maybe you'll find it funny. You can find my game design Twitter at Lucas, LUKAS, PEACE, peace _. I design video games at the rate that it takes like a snail to climb up a backyard door. But
yeah, at this point, I have bets between you and Platonic who gets a game out first.
Oh God,
I'm thinking I might be able to beat Platonic. They are dead in the water. But no, I'm working. But the problem is, I'm also working at like 5 other things all at once. I'm busy. I'm really busy. But it's happening. So if you want to like keep up to date on what I'm doing with my own game and everything like that, that's the Twitter to follow. And I promise you'll get like first access to anything that I get done as I get it done. Other than that, it's pretty much just YouTube, I guess. And I haven't really posted anything there in a while. So, all right, that's it. That's me. That's my life.
Just some secret videos.
Secret videos for secret people, not for everyone, because we're too shy. Anyway, well, that sounds mysterious and possibly dirty, and I promise it's not.
Ooh,
it's spooky. So, all right, guys, we are gonna get out of here. But before we go, be sure to check our pinned tweets, like Mike said, for our friend codes, join our Discord channel, all that fun stuff. Oh my God, cats are flying everywhere around this goddamn house. So we're gonna get out of here, folks. Good night and see you next week.
Good night and good riddance. I mean, love you guys. Thanks for coming. Thanks for showing up every week.
Good night and have a pleasant tomorrow.
Very nice.
Thank you for joining Infendo Radio.
I got home.
It is now safe to turn off your computer.
Okay. I got home and I'm like, hot diggity dog, I can still catch the last 5 minutes of Infendo Radio.
Why did you have to go into work so late? Just a Maggie thing?
What?
Why did you have to go into work so late? Just a Maggie thing? She just...
Okay, well, I will share the entire story once we stop being live. So for now, let's just hang, and then that way there's not a record of it on YouTube. And, you know, if God forbid someday she ever discovers this, I won't, you know, be blaspheming anything.
Fair enough. Well, let me save my recording now that I'm thinking about it.
I promise you guys, though, it is a carousel of nonsense. You're going to enjoy this story.
Oh, I am looking forward to this story so hard as I stop my recording.
All right. Say
bye, chat.
To the YouTube. Bye, everybody. See you, chat.
Bye, Steve. Bye, Steve.
My 15-minute long